Ladies and gentlemen, we're here with the final two Divine Paralogues on this run. It's been an excellent time. I've really loved these maps. But here we are. Only two remaining, Hector and Veronica. In what order shall we do them? I haven't decided yet. I haven't really decided yet, but I do know they're going to be really fun. If they're as good as the other maps, if they're as good as the Crom map was so good. If you haven't caught that stream already, I got to save the VOD, make sure it's there. Oh my goodness, they're all so fun. But yeah, no, I'm really looking forward to them. We only have a few emblems right now, but the deployment slots have been pretty low, frankly. And so it's likely the case that I'm going to, probably not use that many DLC emblems. I've been equipping like Tiki and Camilla, but those have been pretty good. Anyway, welcome in everybody. Welcome in Island Demon. Welcome in Quentin509. Welcome in Sithis. Glad to have all of you. Welcome in again to all the VOD viewers as well. I know you're out there somewhere. Okay, where are we at? We wanted this file, right? Okay. Which ones are there left? I think I heard you mention Hector. Yes, it's Hector and Veronica that are left. Those are the only two. Which ones did I do the other day? I think I did Soren, Camilla, and Crom. I think that's what I did, yeah. Hector! Yes, what's up, Queen She? Welcome in. Glad to have all of you. But yeah, it's just going to be those two maps today. It might end up being really fast. Hector the boy. Hector the man. Whew. Hamana hamana. Alright, let's see. Do I have a cook yet? I don't actually know. It looks like I do not have a cook. Let's just go ahead and get one. Lapis is cooking. She's going to water down our milk. Veronica is lonely. Yeah, I know literally nothing about that character, so I may go over there and dispose of Boucheron's meal. So when I get over there, it may end up being the case that I decide to... Who on earth should she support? Let's do Yanaka. Oh, what is this? Peach cake? Sure, why not? I don't even care if she's, like, not necessarily good at making this. Like, whatever.
Okay, just leave it to me.
Right? It's a good buff.
These expensive ingredients make me so nervous.
Maybe do that one first.
Hope you like it.
Hector Divine Paralogue has been underwhelming. Oh, they commented on the cooking. That's not a good sign. Yummy! That's right. Watch out. We'll take it. We'll take it. Maybe do the Hector one first. We'll see, we'll see, we'll see. Veronica's... Yeah, I know literally nothing about Veronica's character. Literally nothing. So I'm quite looking forward to it. Let's get over there, shall we? What are we up to now? We have all that, we have all that. Alright, cool, let's just get in there. Shall we? To Divine Paralogues. Skate played heroes and neither do I. Fair enough. Alright, let's take a look at them. Honestly, okay, you know what? I feel like doing Hector first. Veronica, I feel like is going to be the most unique and with the most new mechanics. And I kind of want to see Hector's map. I'm just a little bit tempted to start this one first. I want to see Hector's little pose too when he has the ring. Right? I gotta see it. The brash general.
Look, there's another bracelet friend right over here.
Another
You're
bracelet
right.
friend.
Yes.
The words embolden us.
Emblem of strength. That's what we are today. There we go. Same theme as Lynn's. Yes, look at him go. Golly, he keeps on moving, don't he? That's fair. We'll take it, we'll take it. What is that? Was that in his art? I can't remember exactly. Holy crap, he is immense. Look at this guy.
Hey there.
He's so tall.
Was it you who woke me
Best Timbo? That's right. Okay, let's get into the map. He's so tall, bro. I know, this is the soonest we've ever gotten to a map on a Raisin stream. Well, hold on a minute. We gotta... Yeah, big fella. Hold on a minute, though. We gotta do preps. That's the big barrier, is it not? Welcome in, Booker. Glad to have you. Alright, what is this map? We got chests. I wonder what's in the chests. Actually, this one wasn't here in the game, right? Yeah, no, there wasn't a chest up there. There was an axe fighter who dropped a wolf bale. Looks to be... This guy is the reference to the axe fighter who drops the wolf bale, I guess. God, they drop a lot of antitoxins here, too. That's actually really nice. Look at that. Look how many antitoxins they drop. Hector head swap onto Camilla's model is one of the funniest but disturbing things. Yeah, no, I can imagine. It's like this massive head on this, like, you know, very voluptuous woman, as it were. This guy has a great axe, easy kill. Okay, what is the like speed benchmark here? We got 21 speed thieves. I have a feeling that these guys are going to be a little bit tricky to double. But what is this? 18 plus 11 is going to be 29. That's the Dire Thunder benchmark. Yeah, it looks like she hits that pretty handily. To be honest, maybe I like over-forged this Thunder. More than 2 deployments. Exactly, yeah, more than 2 deployment. Come on, what's up here? What's going on here? I gotta say, Alchris has been like, okay, not useless, but he hasn't exactly been doing a whole lot these past few maps. So part of it is he's unpromoted, right? I should be fair to him and say, hey, part of this is he's unpromoted right now. I need to be fair to that. What is this Martial Monk doing with the Fracture? There weren't any Martial Monks on this level 17. Man, I must have been leveling up. I wonder how this level 17 calculation is done, because I don't actually think I have anyone there. I guess you're level 15. You're total level 15, I believe. You're total level 12. You're also total level 15. No, you're actually total level 16. Total level, I believe this is 15. Total level 13. Total level, I want to say this is total level like 13. So I'm kind of curious how exactly they came up with level 17 enemies from that formula. Maybe it's a maddening thing though, where it takes your average and then it adds a little bit. Kind of curious to see all that. Okay, what do we have here? We have Hector, the Brash General, with the Wolfbale, the Rune's Word, and the Armads. Holy crap, Armad's effective dragon. Yeah, don't get hit by that. 61 avoid, but that's partly because he's on the tile. It doesn't give him plus 10 resistance like I did in FE7. If you guys didn't know, in FE7, this tile, it gave plus 10 resistance when you're standing on it. It's the only tile in all of FE7 to do that, to give plus 10 resistance. Thus proving once again that resistance is few tiles. What are we doing? Okay, Javelin, Steel Lance. These aren't two mages. Maybe on like normal mode, on normal mode the enemies, or on hard mode the enemies are probably different a bit. I guess I played the map a lot on normal mode because draft race. On hard mode I haven't really played it a whole lot, so we'll see here. But there's a lot of guys, there's a lot of antitoxins, so I have a feeling that poison is not really going to be a big issue, even though we have these poison vents. I don't think poison is going to be a massive issue on this map. We have these guys. We have so much antitoxin that like, come on, what, I don't think it's going to be an issue at all. Right? I mean, just like heal it. Does it deal damage to you? Like, or does it just poison, or does it also deal damage to you? Actually, I don't know. We'll see. But in any case, here's Hector. He only has 14 speed. He has 32 defense. Holy crap, that's so much. 32 defense. Maybe I should consider actually like bringing a second magic person. Right, like, yeah, sure, we have Chloe and we have Citrine, but this is only 2, and so therefore it can only take down 2 health bars. Right, like, I actually wonder if we maybe need a second one. I guess we have the Bolt Axe. I have 12 speed with that thing. Is that enough? No, it doesn't even double. I mean, I do double with you. I guess I do technically double with this. Would Mage Knight Citrine double this? 19? I think by now she might actually. You know, we're level 5, so we could realistically say we have Chaos Style by this point. So I don't think this is going to be a win, right? I mean, 19 speed, that's really easy to reach. With Chaos Style, you need 16. With Tonic, you need 14. And that's literally +1 from base. So I would say that's pretty easy to reach. You literally need a +1 ring, and actually base in level 5 is able to do it. Even if you were very unlucky on speed procs, which, remember, it's a 35% growth. So, you know what? I'm gonna preemptively give Dire Thunder the L here. SMH my head. I'm gonna preemptively give it the L. Let's remember when we get here not to give it another one. I don't want to bias against Dire Thunder. I want to be accurate. What is even in the chest though? It's probably like, well, I say it's probably antitoxins. It was antitoxins in FE7. Okay, what's gonna happen here? Honestly, here's what I'm going to do. Okay, I'm going to swap spaces. Let me check out this guy. So this divided by 7 is 5, and 5 divided by 0.3 is, the lowest it goes is 17. So as long as I can deal 17 damage to this guy, then it will deal, or 17 or more damage to this guy, then it will deal 5. So I need 30 attack. Can I get 30 attack with a sword? Yeah, look at that. Mercurius, easy. So let's go ahead. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to have Amber Lodestar rush this guy. And then I'm going to deploy, I just want to see what's in the chest. And then I'm going to deploy Vander with Sigurd in order to open the chest. Where the heck is Vander? Here you are. Where is Sigurd? Give me that. Right, I did Louis Sigurd on the other map. Very silly of me. Okay, but let's go here. Coolio, and let's just get in there. This is not actually doing the map. This is just testing out what's in the chest. Finally register what the Dire Thunder counter is for. Yeah, I know.
The legend begins.
Oh, wow. I can just kill with Javelin? What, bro? Oh, my, dude, Amber's so freaking good, man. Just kill. Who needs Lodestar Rush? Just hit them, bro. Just hit them. Who needs that crap? I thought for a moment that I had to do Cantor input. Anyways, open this chest. I was playing that. Oh, pure water. Okay, so it is exactly what it was in FE7. So what is this going to be? Some kind of X, and this is going to be, maybe this is going to be the Armads. Who knows? Or not the Armads, the Wolf Bale. I remember. So this was an elixir. This was a pure water. I can't actually remember what this was in the game. I want to say it was a, no, it wasn't a Wolf Bale, right? Because the Wolf Bale was over here. Like, a Wolf Bale was dropped. Maybe this was also a Wolf Bale. Maybe there was just two of them. What's up, Olympi, by the way? Yeah, the Dire Thunder counter is counting how many times Dire Thunder was useful to me in a way that only it could have done, and the loss counter is basically any time that just Mage Knight Citrine could have done it, then I count it as a loss for Dire Thunder. Right, and in this case, like, base plus level 5 Mage Knight is able to double this guy, so I'm not counting that as a win at all, right? Like, it's just, like, whatever, dude. Just go over here, have them equip Rune Sword, who knows, right? Just pretty easy to have Mage Knight Citrine kill this guy. I guess, though, this is magic attack, so if he did equip the Rune Sword, then it would be harder to proc Chaos style. So you would just need 19 speed on your own. That's fair enough. Okay, well, you know what? Enough of that. Let's just go back. Let's retry the map. Now that I know there's a pure water, it's likely the same things as it was in FE7. Let's go back to the preps and see what we can do. We have a lot of gold for tonics if we desire. Play for 12 hours. Nice. Thank you, File. And let's see what we can do. Probably I'm just going to march directly west. Yeah, we have these two chests, but I'm honestly not too worried about getting the chests. I think just going west is going to be fine. There's a lot of enemies to get through, though, I have to admit. So I do wonder what exactly is going to be the best way to do this. It doesn't seem to be like the Camilla or Soren Paralogues, where there was a very clear way to kind of enter their range immediately. And then, like, in both of those Paralogues, there was a very clear way to just, like, immediately enter their range and then kind of, like, do something about it. But in this case, I think it's going to be a little bit harder. I do maybe see a possibility of, like, say, doing Celica Ring Yunaka or Celica Ring Diamant onto this tile, and then hitting this guy and cantering north. That seems very possible. Let me take a look at Diamant. How much SP does he have? He has 1,093 spare, so he can get Cantor if he wants. But yeah, what I'm thinking of is something like Warp Ragnarok onto this tile and then Cantor to north, and then I don't know whether or not he would attack me in that case, but but my knife wouldn't even deal damage though because 32 defense, or would it? Hold on a minute, let me think about this real quick. So Steel Dagger 3, but that's with Roy, right? So imagine for a moment it was not with Roy, but rather with Celica. Also, you just plain old have more strength, right? 14 as opposed to your 12. Yeah, get out of here. Okay, so here's what I'm going to think about, right? So you with, say, well, not Mars, but Celica.
Let's go.
You have 15. What can I do here? It's already at Steel Dagger plus 3, man. I don't really want to, you know, make this too much higher, right? I think another Forge would actually be pretty prohibitive. 27, so I could still Strength Tonic, that would bring me up to 30. I could maybe get Celica 7, that would bring me up to plus 2, so it would bring me up to 31. And let me think about what else I could do. 31, I still need 2 more points of attack. Don't really know what I'd do. I could maybe like spur attack, but it seems a bit difficult to pull off. Also, how would I even get here in the first place? I need to get to at least this diagonal. Like, that's still getting through a sizable amount of map. Although I guess maybe I could avoid, like, fighting these guys. Like, basically, I would fight everybody to the east of these guys in order to get there. So then what? Well, I could level up. Don't I have an energy drop, actually? Or did I give that to Diamond already? I'm pretty sure I actually already gave the energy drop to Diamond, in fact. Yeah, it looks as though I did. Okay. So I've already done that. There's no, like, rally strength type thing that I can do, I don't think. I can get up to 31, but I'm 2 attacks short in that case. Okay, the moment I do it, like, if I do it next to a Lear Personal, the moment I do that, then I'm just, like, good to go from then on out, right? 18 magic attack. Celica does even give some res, so I wouldn't actually mind that. We have that right here. I could just even swallow a Pure Water. I could swallow Antitoxin. I could do a number of things. I guess these Elwinds are kind of scary, but yeah, I would just swallow a Pure Water. Covert Astrostorm, I think, would be the best way to do it. I mean, take a look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Wait, hold on. Yeah, holy crap, man. Look at that. I could technically do that from even further away if I had Covert Astrostorm, but I don't have Covert Astrostorm, so, you know, so be it. You know, I gotta say, too, Covert Marth actually would guarantee that. If you don't know Covert Marth, what Covert Marth does is... let me just show you real quick. Let me open it up. Let me grab, let's say Alcris, right? So imagine a Covert Marth. If you don't know, what happens here is his Divine Speed. If the extra attack hits, it poisons the foe. It actually doesn't have to deal damage in order to proc that. As long as the extra attack hits, it'll poison the foe once. And then from there, you know, you just kind of like carry on. But, you know, again, getting in the range is going to be the hard part. The other thing, too, is that, like, okay, so suppose I get here, right? Like, suppose I actually do get here. Then what, you know? Hold on, can I go... I guess if I get, like, here, then I can just warp them in. Like, I can do a Micaiah warp, and then Celica can go up and warp Ragnarok here. Like, I could swallow, let's say I swallow Pure Water turn 1, Micaiah warp Ragnarok, or Micaiah warp into here, warp Ragnarok goes here, Cantor's up to this square. And again, I would need Cantor in order to pull this off, right? Maybe, how about this? What if I don't get Cantor? What if I get something like Strength +2 instead? That seems kind of dubious, though. Like, highly dubious. Can I actually forge the silver dagger, the steel dagger +4? Like, can I actually do it? Let's see. Let's see if I can't actually forge that. Maybe, because maybe I can. I wouldn't do Roy Dagger, I think. If I did Roy Dagger, I think that actually weighs me down by too much. Like, I think if I do Roy Dagger, then I think it's like, what, +8 weight? I think that actually does slow Diamond down by too much. Although what I could do, no, I wouldn't do that. I was about to say I could just have one dagger that's Roy that I use for the first hit, and then once I have poison on, then I just use other daggers for the other hits. But I don't really like that plan now that I think about it. Tiki Engrave? That's interesting. What's on that? I do know a lot of the DLC engraves are like +2 might or higher, and then a lot of minus avoid, minus dodge. Let me take a look at this. Tiki Engrave. Yeah, minus avoid. Minus 20 avoid, minus 20 dodge. Yeah. See, like, what I don't really like about a lot of these is... Oh, hold on a sec. Hold on. Apparently, this one is just strictly better than Sigurd Engrave. Yeah, it's like... It's Sigurd Engrave, except with some plus 20 dodge as well. This is, like, not that much better, but it is technically an improvement, right? I've also got, like, 3k bond fragments. Let me pick up that 12-hour achievement, by the way. Oh my god, I got stuck on a chair. Nope, not donations. I want to check achievements. Yo, 420, nice. Okay. What's up, Dugas? Or not Dugas, this is Grumblo, I'm pretty sure. Okay, so we have this. What if can I actually just refine it? Like looking at it, right? I have 266 iron, 15 steel, and 4 silver, right? All of this I'm allowed to use. Yeah, I can just forge it. I can just forge it another one. This is actually pretty good, actually. Yeah, I think that's enough. Look at that. Okay, well, we've got it now. So the point is, now that we've got it,
I'll be here.
all we have to do, and here's the thing too, I should remind you, Lapis actually does this better than Diamant. If I had put this all into Lapis instead, it would have been so much better. But yeah, now all we need is to just get Celica 8 on Diamant, and we should be good to go. We could probably even do a rank cleaning in order to get that level, right? Not standard. I don't care about standard. Standard is like, it doesn't even help me anyway. Where's Celica? Let's get to 5, and then let's do rank cleaning. I need to think about where the Roy ring is going to go.
Diamant.
It might go nowhere.
Prepare yourself.
I might just decide to use Krobin instead.
At your service.
Like, think about Crom on Chloe. That'd be pretty massive, actually.
Takes a
Thank you for sparring with me.
Yeah, Lapis would just be outright better at this job than Diamant would. I kind of regret using Diamant for it, but hey, so
It's
be
an
it.
honor to fight beside an emblem of Furinet.
The honor is all mine.
I'm happy to advise you however I can. Thank you, Celica. Celica's so cool, man. I like her. And I'm pretty sure, if I recall the math I did, that +2 is plenty. Let's take a look here. I actually never really did an evaluation on the Crom ring, by the way. So let me go ahead and grab, who is this, Chloe? I think Chloe is a good candidate for it, because she does attack with magic, right? So let's take a look here, okay? Let's see. Surprise attack. If unit initiates combat from terrain that provides an avoid bonus, she actually wouldn't be able to proc this. Foe cannot counterattack. I don't really mind this, though, like, whatever. Like, do I actually benefit from this if I'm a flyer? If I'm a flyer, do I get this? I don't think so. +1 strength, +1 speed, +2 dex. That seems like okay, frankly. If unit initiates combat, Robin chain attacks, grants magic +10 while engaged. That's so much attack with a weapon sword. No Roy engraving. I have it on the Dire Thunder. If I have one after they retire, sometimes put it on a smash weapon. Yeah, I do have it. It's just I do have it on the Dire Thunder. I think later on in the game, I'd enjoy putting it on a dagger if I have a dagger unit. Just because daggers are already very accurate, and if I have a big dagger carry unit, then they're in a bondage shield anyway, and I actually like the -30 avoid. But right now, it's on my Dire Thunder. It's total overkill as well. But the minus dodge is kind of spooky for Diamant, which is why I didn't want to do it. I was just able to refine it anyway. Giga 11 sword, used to attack with a magic sword, magic attack that uses physical attack power swords only. Did we have the 11 sword anywhere in here? Okay, apparently we attack with this. Foe can hit foes with magic lightning from a distance, minus dodge. I thought it was just weight. It's minus avoid. It's +8 weight and it's -30 avoid. Not minus dodge. I should make absolutely clear. It's minus avoid, not minus dodge. Sword guard. If foe is equipped to the sword, unit takes 1 less damage during combat. I actually wonder about that inheritance. I don't. Let me check the cost to inherit these kinds of things, because that might actually be pretty handy for Rune Sword. No. He needs Cantor, and he needs to spend all of that on Cantor. For things like Sword Guard 1, 200, this seems like kind of not great. I mean, like at this rate, just inherit defense plus, I think, right? I guess it technically helps against Levin's sword, but you know, so be it. Rally Spectrum, kind of interesting. Used to grant adjacent allies +3 to all 7 basic size for 1 turn, and Rally Spectrum just extends the range to 2. Honestly, kind of looking at it, I think Rally Spectrum is not a bad like inherit for regular gameplay. Someone like Rosada or Goldmary, if you have no plans for them, they join with 1500 SP. I don't think this is a bad inherit, you know? Maybe it's possible that you just have someone holding the Crom Ring and they use it instead, and there are maybe more creative things to do than this, but I haven't really thought of anything like that yet. By the way, I said I was going to need Cantor for this strat, so let's go ahead and get Cantor.
I won't go easy on you, just because we're allies.
I am Sigurd. Prepare yourself.
Oh, get thumped. Wait, hold on a minute. It was actually kind of close. Never mind, it's no longer close. We definitely win.
How vexing.
Thank you for sparring.
We needed either 1 dodge or 1 crit in order to win that fight.
It's an honor to fight.
This is...
Diamant, so this is probably the most I've ever used Diamant in any playthrough. I like this Thief Diamant thing. I'm excited to try it some other time. The Thief Lapis could be pretty good too. I don't think I'll be able to pull it off on the PMU because 2 of the builds, Warrior, Saline, and Paladin Boucheron, require a second seal. And I might also end up using a second seal on a Leer. I don't really know if people would consider that cheating, you know, to just use a second seal on a Leer and have a Leer do a lot of carrying in the early game. But here's the thing too, it's an Iron Man, and so getting a Leer like ahead of EXP curve would be like kind of handy, I imagine. What am I doing now? I wanted... Right, I need at least a little bit more. Celica gives it at 7, I think. I'm looking for the second point of strength from Celica. That's what I'm looking for. I think she gives that at 7. Where am I at? Fire Emblem Engage. Okie dokes. Celica. Yep, 7 is where she gives the +2 strength. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to move over to the ring chamber. I'm actually going to think about this too. So I'm probably deploying Chloe. I have a feeling she's just going to be using the Crom ring.
Crom!
I'll lend a hand.
That seems, frankly, just better than Roy at the moment. Yunaka Tiki. Maybe Yunaka could pick up Roy? Right, like, yeah, sure, we have Star Sphere, which is kind of nice, but honestly, picking up Roy, like, her speed is already okay. Picking up her strength would be kind of nice. I can imagine something like Roy 5 on Yunaka would be pretty handy. Alchris Edelgard, I already kind of like this, alright? Just, like, okay. Yeah, Edelgard also gives some plus strength, but... What about Amber Roy? No, Amber Marth is kind of nice. I actually really like that one. And then Fram remaining in charge of the Micaiah ring, I think, is suitable. Actually, what about something like, I mean, Yunaka Tiki, once she transforms, she just has that, but maybe I want, yeah, I would prefer Roy here, actually.
Roy!
I think that's just better. What else can I do? I can do something like Louis. Let's get into the map. I'm pretty sure it was, how many deployment slots was it? I think it was 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I recall it being 8. Maybe 9. Maybe it's like 5 and then 4. I actually can't remember. But in any case, let's go ahead and get Roy 5 and Crom 5 on these guys. It makes sense to just go ahead and get like the basic stat version, right? So let's go ahead and give you Roy 5. Just boost your combat. I have a feeling that there's going to be some close range combat going on here.
I'm Roy. I'll be your opponent.
Oh my god, she got destroyed, bro. Get out of here, Yunaka. What are you doing? Get out, man. I could go ahead and give her Iron Dagger the Crom Engrave too. That seems like a useful thing to do with that. It doesn't give any plus hit, but I don't really mind that, really. Okay, and then what? Chloe, I believe, would desire Crom.
I am Chloe, Royal Knight of Firene.
I am Crom, Prince of the
What's this?
Paladin of
Levin
Elise.
Sword. Of the what of Elise? What did he call it? Holy crap, bro. Crom is getting
Always do
destroyed
my
by this
best.
Chloe. Golly.
Now and in the matches to come.
Speed Dex 1, Sword Guard. Sword Guard's kind of like a weird skill. What's probably going to happen is I think I'm just going to forget about it every time, to be honest with you. And let's go to the ring chamber. Polish some rings. We can get some easy bonds, save on some bond fragments with the polishing minigame. I could probably save about 300 here. Maybe I don't need to because I do have, I think it's like, what, 1,400? I have 1,800 bond fragments remaining, so maybe I don't need to, but it's correct to do it, so why not, right? Celica kinda needs it. Let's take a look here.
I hope you'll clean it well. Really polish it up. Your cleaning skills are impressive.
And then what here? I guess the Crom ring is already like pretty satisfied, but let's get some Roy Yunaka points here, as it were. Where the heck is Yunaka? There you are, found you.
Do you think you can make it look nice? That is a tough spot. That looks so good. Thank you.
There we go. Gotta play the old hot cold, as it were. What about, not Tiki, what about Micaiah? Fram. Go ahead and do this. I'm pretty sure there are some inherits we could do. Oh, whatever, let's
You made
just
quick work of that.
get out of here. Anything else I can do? I don't think like a lot of the polishes are really that good. Yeah, we have the Marth ring that somebody could polish, but we actually don't really get much from that at the moment. Everybody who kind of wants that kind of bond already has bond 10, I'm pretty sure. Marth is kind of the thing where I never really buy bond 5 with Marth. I always buy bond 10. I spilled some water. You know? Like, I'm never like, oh, let me just buy a little bit of bond with Marth. No, that's never the case. I always buy a ton. Heck is that? Oh, that's Micaiah. Okay. What am I doing? Yeah, just get out of here. Cool. Okay, and back to the ring chamber. We've earned a little bit of bond. Whoa, not back to the ring chamber. Sorry, back to the arena. Because, again, I need Celica 7, I believe, on Diamant. So let's go ahead and grab that. Emblem, Celica... No, wait. I need Diamant first, right? First you choose Diamant, then you choose Celica. Let's do Celica 7. Then we saved on some bond fragments, too.
I am Diamant, Crown Prince of Brodia.
I'm Celica. Are you my opponent?
Yes.
Thank you for sparring with me.
Easy win from Diamant. And that gives us the extra point of strength that we needed. Okay, what else do we need? We need Emblem. No, we didn't need any Emblem. We needed to inherit Cantor on Diamant. I remember this now. Diamant, where are you? Let's quickly... Nope. Found it. Okay, cool. And this should be good for us now. Let's go ahead and put some engraves on some things. We did just get the Crom engrave, which is really nice. Let's go ahead and put that on. I think Yunaka's Iron Dagger was my goal with that. Let me look at putting something on Libération too. That's kind of like a good weapon. Well, not really a good weapon. Thing is, this Alir kind of sucks. But, you know, we have Camilla, so, like, we're okay, I think. How can I help you? Let's engrave this weapon. Oh, it's already engraved with something. What is this engraved with? Oh, it's engraved with the Edelgard thing. That's totally fine. Let's keep that, actually. In fact, then, in that case, what I would like to do is perhaps take this Libération +2 and give it either the Micaiah engrave for some, like, tons of Avoid. I've already forged it, though. I think if I wanted a ton of Avoid on a weapon, I'd do that on, like, a Slim Sword. At this point, I think maybe it's better to do something like this. I mean, like 20 Avoid, 20 Dodge. It's kind of good, right? Sure. Maybe that's misplacing the engrave, but let's do that for the moment. And Slim Sword. Let's go ahead and put the Micaiah engrave on this, too. I don't think this is, like, a bad play at all. Let's refine this in order to get, I believe... Let's get the rest of this, too. This requires a silver. It's kind of pricey. And look at that. It's not even, like, giving that much plus attack. Right? I'm not really a fan of this. We could engrave something else, too. I mean, we have the Iron Dagger 4. We have Steel Bow. I don't think Steel Bow is going to be that handy here. Honestly, I've already kind of, like, benchmarked things, like...
I'll be here.
I've already benchmarked to my satisfaction these things, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to save and get in there. Let's get into the Divine Paralogues. I think I need a Strength Tonic on Diamant. I need that +1. And then from there, we should be good to go. All I need to do from that point is figure out how to get my units over there safely. You know, I might actually be able to do it on turn 1. I might be able to fire it off. Yeah, hold on. I think I actually can fire it off on turn 1. Right, so here's where I need to go. I just had this thought, right? Okay, so I have 10 squares to get here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right? And then I have 5 squares of movement to get here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I need to be able to warp here. Or if I can warp here, then I can Ice Vein. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then I can warp Ragnarok. I actually wonder if that works. So I go here, right? So how do I get there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I don't think I can do it. It doesn't look like I can do it with my current tech. I guess I could use 1 warp staff. and then use a second one. But that seems like a little bit dubious, yeah? Like, I could have someone, I could have, like, you cast Warp on, like, say I kill this guy with someone, right? I don't know how, but say I do. Oh, you do it, okay. Say I kill this guy with Amber, right? I could theoretically Warp in Fram, who can cast Micaiah Rescue on someone, and then I can cast Ice, and then I can Warp Ragnarok on turn 1. Or I could be not as silly, and I can just, like, move Demon up here, and then... Because really all I need to do is get to... here, right? So if I just get Diamant to this square, then I can totally just do it. Alright, cool. Yeah, let's just focus on getting Diamant here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so Diamant actually needs to be in this tile, but that's totally fine because you can actually kill this guy with Javelin, I noticed earlier. I can just Jav kill. Then what? We have some guys. Diamant goes here. He uses a Pure Water. It gives him time to use a Pure Water on that turn as well, which is really nice. Let's take a look at Diamant. I don't have anything like an Elixir or like a really good item, right? No, I don't think I do. Okay, so this should be fine. He needs to use a Strength Tonic. Let's go ahead and purchase one of those for the Convoy. Does he need a Speed Tonic? Let's just buy one anyway. They're kind of handy. He has 17 speed at the moment. Hector has 14. Oh, hey, actually, he needs a little bit more than a Speed Tonic, huh? Doesn't he? Because he's currently being boosted by that much. He can get up to 18 speed. He's just a little bit short. Hope you have a good stream, Raisins. Arford, it's good to have you in, even if only briefly. So it's annoying that I don't double. I can't use Yunaka for this either, right? No, because she doesn't have anywhere near enough strength. How much do you have? You have 13 just on your own. How much do you have? You have 11 just on your own. Yeah, that's not enough. If I had actually... First off, if I had used Lapis, this would not be an issue. Maybe what I can do is I can actually arena him a bit and then hope that his level up has plus speed. Because I think he's going to get a level up. I could just chance it, right? I mean, it's not too bad, in my opinion. Yeah, screw it. I'm going to just chance it. Let's level him up, or let's arena him 3 times. It gives us 30 EXP. It's 23 until the next level. HP luck res again? Yeah, no. Didn't he get that last time, I think? That'll be kind of annoying, but you know what? Whatever. Like, whatever, right? I don't know. What's his speed growth in Thief? Maybe there's a chance, right? There's a chance. What do we have? $55%. Not great. Not great. Now let's chance it. Why not? Man, if only we had used Lapis. Unironically, if only we had used Lapis. Are these... Yeah, this is random growths. So there's no real way to tell. I just have to chance it on a 55%. If I don't get it, honestly, I think that's still fine. That's the thing. If I don't get it, I can just hit them once, right? That should be fine. Yeah, this Celica giving no plus speed is kind of not great. To be sure, I already have a +1 speed from the activity, right? Yeah. So it's only going to be +2 with that. It's going to be 18 in total. Ugh, 1 short, man. But I think this is our best shot at it, right? It gives us a chance to double. We may as well. Why not? Why not try it? Why not do the thing that gives us an out? Even if it's only a random chance. Like, we're gonna kill a mage. And we're gonna apply a poison to Hector. Not Emblem, we need standard. Okay, Diamant. In Diamant, we trust.
I am Diamant. Prepare yourself.
I have curiosity. Is your
I've been observing
preference
the way you
random
fight.
growths over... I prefer random growths, yeah.
Are you watching, Father? I'm ashamed.
I just like it.
Sparring with me.
They each have their own appeal, but I prefer random.
I am Diamant.
Apparently that was
Crown Prince
the...
of
No, not
Brodia.
the 5th time.
I am Louis.
We've already had this fight, guys.
Now I'm
Why did he get weaker? Oh, he has a different
for
weapon.
sparring with me.
Last time Louis, I'm pretty sure 2-shot Diamant. Because I looked at it and I'm like, I'm gonna need a hit or a crit, or a miss or a crit. A dodge, or you know what I mean,
won't
guys.
go easy
I need
on
something.
you,
If
just
everybody
because
hits and
we're
nobody
allies.
crits, I die, right?
I'm Amber.
Oh no,
a
Amber?
royal
This is actually
soldier
really
of
close.
Brodia.
What happens? Iron Lance? Ooh. Crit? Nice,
Not
Amber.
much.
Fair fight procking. Everyone hits. That's the lesson with Diamant. If only we could inherit speed +1 though, right? I would inherit speed +1 real quick. It's only 100 SP, right? It's like Lin 5 and 100 SP. Absolutely, I would inherit that. I believe I also need a res tonic, defense tonic, and HP tonic. Doesn't Camilla have a speed res? She does, but Diamant doesn't have the SP for it, I think. Diamant has like 90 SP remaining. And there's no way Camilla's speed res inherit is like, even if I had done the whole bond ring thing there, right? Like I did realize I was holding the Celica ring and not a bond ring for the 15 SP, but even then. Yeah, sure, I could use a book, but I don't feel like using a book. You know, I kind of, for some reason, I've arbitrarily decided that in order to keep this run pure, I won't use any skill books. Exactly, a small price to pay for Thievamon. It should have been Thief Lapis, it should have been it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Even if I had gotten up to 100, I wouldn't have been able to afford, like, speed res. I'm almost certain of it. There's no way it costs 100 SP, right? Come on, get out of here. If it costs 100 SP, I will be a little bit upset, but you know what? So be it. Okay, so what happens here? Thief Diamant does indeed need to be exactly on this, or not. He can actually be a little bit further because I have ice. And I did need to deploy for him. Honestly, let's just tonic up and get in there, I think. You know, no reason to delay. Let's just get that. Let's get the... We already have that. We don't have a res. Let's give him the res tonic. Let's give him everything. Every tonic, right? Every tonic he needs. Nope, not Citrine. The other person. The other Birdian. Honestly, give him the Talisman too. Why not? He's going to be under fire from a lot of magic. Actually, with the Pure Water, does he suddenly take 0? Okay. It's actually perfect. He takes 1 from the Rune Sword now. Right? Yeah, he takes 1 from Rune Sword. Oh my goodness, man. My benchmarking is just too good. It's just too good. I thought for a moment there that I shouldn't have done Talisman, but I should have. What does he not have yet? I think he doesn't have defense and res. Oh, he needs to not res tonic. Okay, wow. Okay, that was really close. He needs to not res tonic because I do need to bait out Hector's Rune Sword. And I'm pretty sure in all cases that if I feel like I need more res, it's going to be better to just swallow a Pure Water or use a Vulnerary than to swallow a res tonic. Like, because the whole point of a res tonic is that I don't die. But I also don't die if I use a, I'm swallowing a defense tonic because there are a couple archers over here that I will have to survive as well. Anyway, basic plan is get here and then figure it out. That's the idea. Cool. So anyway, Diamant goes here, Amber goes here, kills a guy. I might actually have to do something like slightly more complicated. Okay, let's have you go here, and then you actually go here. And what I can do then is I can ice these guys. Yeah, I can ice these 3, and that actually opens up like a lot of attacks that I can do. And you indeed have a warp staff. Cool. All right, nice. Everything's in position. Let's just get in there, right? Let's just think about this once more. Okay, so I can hit this guy with Amber. I can get up here with Demon. Honestly, I might even like Micaiah obstruct, right? Like thinking about it. Can I actually kill this guy? Let me think about this, right? So with Roy, I have 18 speed. You have 20 speed. You're way down 1 by the stiletto. Oh, you have a stiletto, actually. Let me make sure that I can like take that out. You can Levin Sword from there. That's pretty good. You can just like Roy Dagger, I think, right? What are you gonna get from this? Probably like +2 strength, so 30 attack. 17, that's halfway there. And then you probably provide the rest. Yeah, you provide like either 14, you provide a little bit more. You engage, actually you engage and you kill. Okay, cool, we got it. Did I miss the prep or are we still going? No. There you go. We're only an hour in, there's no way you've missed the prep. I actually just finished it up, in fact.
An invitation?
Let's see here. So I'm not going to call this a win for Dire Thunder because Mage Knight can easily do this. What about this guy though? Could Mage Knight do this? Oh yeah, Mage Knight could kill this guy too. Yeah, this is not a win for Dire Thunder. So I'm going to use this here. I'm going to use Citrine in order to take this guy out. It's absolutely not a win for Dire Thunder. Has a higher win and loss ratio. At the moment, it is tied. It is now currently tied because Mage Knight Citrine could have got either of these guys and it would have been like totally fine. In fact, actually, I'm just gonna fire. Sage Fire can do it. Who needs Mage Knight? Just literally use Sage, right? Just attack with fire. There we go. Al, I spent 3,000 Bond Fragments on something I didn't need. Rip. Rip me. What about you? You have 7 res, 21. There we go. So I actually do need to be next to this. Actually, no. I thought you had already updated it. I guess maybe the better thing to do would have actually been to Dire Thunder this guy and then switch to fire. But you know what? I've already forgotten to do it, and I don't feel like giving Dire Thunder credit. Does Dire Thunder still have that one win where he just left it on after realizing it wasn't a win from Vanilla Map or whichever it was? Maybe it does, but like I'm not gonna update that. Whatever. All right. Like the whole point, honestly, of me keeping track of wins and losses is because I wanted to prove that it's bad. So I'm not going to suddenly discard evidence to the contrary. If I end up misinterpreting something, I want to resolve it in a way that is favorable to Dire Thunder.
What you got?
Basically, here's the idea, right? If I prove, like, if I do everything I can
Say the word.
to make a favorite. Holy crap! You just killed, brother. You double? Golly, man. That was kind of good. Hold on a sec.
You got
Basically, and this is the thing with like debates and arguments in general. If you do everything you can to make a favorable case for your opposition and you're still right, then you're definitely right. But if there's even like one thing you did, if there's even kind of like one unfair assumption in your favor, then suddenly your entire thing could just fall apart. Right? Or if there's one thing you overlooked. Like if I do everything I can to make Dire Thunder look good and it still wasn't good, then I'm right. So that's why I'm kind of fine having this sort of inaccuracy, as it were. What happens if I disengage? I still kill because I get the break thing on the follow-up. Let's just kill here, right? Oh yeah, no, that's fine. Nice momentum, very good. Very good here. Yo, Ice gives extra damage with momentum as well. It's actually spur attack, think about it. Not only is it like rally move, it's like rally strength because momentum. If I engage, I just like destroy him, right? Okay, yeah. Hold on, we gotta hear Emblem engage though.
It's just like my fairy tales.
I love this little like close up and pan thing they have with the DLC bands. It's a whole different animation, it's very cool.
Finished?
Look at that, yeah, I just doubled this guy. I guess, like, really I should have actually done the whole, Dire Thunder this guy and then counter this guy with fire, but whatever, right? Like, come on, guys, whatever. Just deal with it at this point, I think. Okay, swallow the pure water. I'm going to need that. Okay, now I have 18 res, which you might think, oh, but that resists it all. No, it'll wear off by 1, and then I have 17 res. It'll be massive, guys. Trust me, trust me. It'll be immense. I go here, and then I think I Emblem engage.
Quick change!
You knock a Roy, it's more likely than you think. Golly, 21 speed, 30 attack, 15 defense. That's so much, man. We'll sit here with that. We'll sit here with that. I'm very satisfied. I think I don't really know what I do here, but I mean, like, literally as long as you move, like, in that direction, let's just move towards Diamond. It doesn't actually matter. This is closer to everything than the other tile, so I'm going to move here. Can you do the DLC Paralogues in any order, or do you have to do them in release order?
The fog. It seems to be poisonous. Be careful.
You have to do Tiki first, and then after that you can do them in any order. But Tiki is always first. Okay, I have 1 poison on my person. Okay, fair enough. Fracture on Yunaka. Fracture on Citrine. Oh no, not the Steel Blade. Ouchies! Somehow not enough to double that guy. Interesting. Oh, I got broken because I got, smashed into an allied tile. Yeah, so technically right here, the Dire Thunder would have been better, but, you know, we're already here. What is this thief guy doing here? I think because this is a thief and that's really annoying, I'm just going to Emblem engage and then Houses Unite the thief.
Emblem, engage!
Houses Unite. What? That doesn't kill, bro. Come on, man. Come on. Whatever, it's enough. I can do that, and then I can, like, hit with any of my guys, right? Man, Ulcris kind of sucks. That's even with Get Behind Me, man. That's even with that. Wait, what if I Combat Art, Raging Storm? Oh, wait, no, right. He can just kill me. Yeah, let's not do that. Ulcris moment.
Don't hold this against me.
Shoot the ball. Ulcris moment. Yeah, no. He kind of. To be fair, I didn't strength tonic him. If I had strength tonic him, we would have totally been fine here as well. Anyway, I think I've done my math correctly, so let's Emblem engage.
Emblem, engage!
And then use the Warp Staff on Diamant. Send him over here. And then I think if I RRR... Nope. Okay, there we go. I can Emblem engage!
Emblem, engage!
Warp Ragnarok. Sure enough, there we are. Exactly where I wanted to go.
Not about to stop.
I unfortunately lose an HP from Resonance, but that's fine. My self-imposed rules that the earliest you can do them is when you unlock their main game counterpart. It does make Camille's a bit more annoying to do them. Oh, that makes sense, actually. As like a kind of self-imposed thing, you just wait until you can do their one. Do you wait for Byleth before you pick up the Edelgard ring, even though it's like literally right there? Actually, don't you need the Edelgard ring in order to do something like that? I think you like don't you need to pick it up? I actually don't know. Anyway, what happens here? Let's Blazing Line. Oh, Blazing Line is so trash, man. Get out of here. Let's go here. What shall we do? You know what I would like to do? I would like to... Okay, Steel Lance here just kills. Thief Diamant with Celica Ring. I love it. That's right. We found the benchmark strat. I actually do hope that Hector moves first. If someone else moves first, it'd be kind of lame. I didn't actually calc out the kills on any of the other guys. So I sure hope this is enough.
The stuff.
I could Cataclysm the Thief. That would work, right? It would work. You can't tell me it won't, because it will. Let's just go here. Oh, I can Rally Spectrum, right? I totally forgot about that. This seems pretty good, though, honestly. Just get the hit, right? Plus 10 magic is insane.
Our bonds
It's
are far
crazy,
stronger than
man.
destiny.
I like that line they chose for that, too. Iron Dagger, yeah, that kills. Cool. She didn't waste any time, man. She got right in there. Holy crap. Thanks, Yunaka. Okay, we have an antitoxin. That's totally fine. I don't really care about this Cantor. She's already in a good position. Let me give this a think real quick. I mean, obviously, I just killed this guy with fire, right? Might as well. Maybe I should have actually moved up a bit.
Please forgive me.
There's nothing saying I can't make my way up to... Hold on, antitoxin. Wait, why did I throw that? It's strictly better than the ball. There's nothing saying I can't try and get this chest, right? Like, maybe I should just go up there and try. Anyway, I think what I need to do now is... This has, like, really bad hit rate. I honestly think I'm just gonna Cataclysm in order to kill this thief.
Emblem engage.
I want 100%. Or Dark Inferno, or whatever it's called.
Hurry up and die.
That should take it out. 7 damage, massive. Dex +1, speed +1, we'll take it. Again, guys, we've got to keep an eye on this Cures Poison at start of turn. We got to keep an eye on this whole Diamant situation. If he levels up speed, we are in business. No, don't fracture me, bro. If he levels up... Yes, yes! Okay, let's start with this. Okay, 1 and 1, that's fine, though. Oh, nice crit. Well done. Good start, good start. Regarding Edelgard, I'm actually not sure. The pop-up toast telling me... Hold on a sec. Ooh, this is not good. This is really not good, actually. Maybe I should have considered putting the Sigurd or Kromengrave on this, because some plus a Void would actually be really welcome right now.
I trust in you.
Okay, let's see if it gets plus speed. Please get plus speed. Please get plus speed. Yes! Huge. Wait, hold on. No, Res is fine. Res is fine. Res is fine. I thought for a moment Res actually ruined things. It totally doesn't. We're fine. Okay, cool. This longbow is really annoying, though. I actually wonder if instead of, like, attacking Hector, I go down and I kill longbows. I actually wonder about that, because, like, here, these guys, they have so much attack, man. 23, 26 even? That's actually a ton of damage onto me. But I can't just go down here and, like, keep it totally safe. Like, here's the thing. It's just these guys, right? It's just them. So if I kind of, like... kill these guys that complicate things for me... This mage is also a bit complicated, but I don't actually mind it. Like, I think if I just kill these archers, then, like, it becomes a lot easier. Sure, it becomes a lot slower. Right, like, this is actually the best way to do it, because it gets to the 3rd and 5th stack of poison the fastest. But I actually think, like, think about if these bow guys are allowed to remain standing. Well, I guess only one of them can attack me with longbows, so I will counter them. So how much damage is actually incoming? Let's think about this, okay? There's 8 from you. There is, at most... So there's going to be a 26, and there's going to be a 23. So that's going to be 13 and 10. So that does kill, but it doesn't kill if I Great Sack. So I'm going to do this first to apply the poison, then I'm going to Great Sack. Because if I do all that, then I'm actually totally safe. Golly, with the crits. Holy... Bro, get out of here, man. Golly. But now I'm wondering if there's an extra Byleth dog with them if you want to collect them until you have Byleth. Yeah, I always wonder. Actually, no, I don't think there is. Well, I say I don't think there is as if I know. I actually have no idea because I didn't pick them up until later. Alright, so this mage kill, I gotta give this one a Wind of Dire Thunder. Double crit, 1 times 3. I know, right? I mean, hey, it's extra, what is that, 6 damage? Or no, extra 4 damage. It's nice. I gotta give this as a Wind of Dire Thunder. I don't think Mage Knight Citrine could have done this. He's just too fast, right? Yeah, even with Chaos Style. You're gonna get 19 speed without Chaos Style? Not gonna happen, man. What are you gonna do, like throw a Javelin? Actually, maybe you do throw a Javelin, who knows? But no, I gotta call this a win for Dire Thunder. Right? You gotta call it a win.
I claim this victory.
And let's see, you can now attack with Elfire. It's not really that dangerous, though, because what I can do is I can actually just go here. I have the Bolt Axe equipped for 13 AS. Yeah, I can... Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm actually going to go here. Can I do the Dragon Vein with the rocks? The Vein of... what is it? Vein of Stone increases defense res. Vein of Vines. Doesn't Vein of Vines make, what's it called? Vein of Vines reduces the move speed, so I actually won't be able to get this guy to attack me if I do that. Vines is Break Moon. Yeah, but does it cost an extra move? That's what I'm trying to think of, is does it cost an extra move? Because if it costs an extra move, then it denies this guy from attacking me, which I don't want. I've literally never actually used Divines. It does slow you... Oh, okay, so, yeah, it looks like I gotta do, like, Vein of Healing, then. What's my avoid? 17 with that? Ugh, that's so bad, man. Yeah, he literally has guaranteed hit on me. Look at this sword armor. I feel like sword armor is a pretty rare class in this game in general. They usually have axe or lance, but maybe I'm just misremembering. Okay, well in that case, it looks like maybe I just have to equip the armor slayer. It unfortunately means that I don't double this guy, and it means that this mage doubles me, so that's even worse actually. So what can I do about that? I said I am going to Great Sack this turn, and I am going to stick to that. Let me actually think about this. What if I'm Mercurius here, yeah? If I'm Mercurius, am I fine? You have 25 attack. That's so much, actually. I don't think I'm fine if I'm Mercurius, this guy. I think I just need to chill for a turn. Do you have Canter? No. You have Canter? No. Like, I'm trying to think about whether or not it's safe for me to, like, go forward and, like, attack guys, but with these two thieves who have steel daggers and 25 attack and 21 speed, heck no, man. That seems highly unwise. What if I actually fight this guy with, like, a Jav? Even that's not enough. Well, actually, how bad is it, right? Let's think about this. First off, this guy just dies to Mercurius, right? 18 speed, 37 attack. Yeah, get out of here, man. Come on, 26, 26. Yeah, this guy just dies, so he can't even hit me. So it's just the two thieves. Do they double me? Not with Mercurius equipped, so they don't double. I think it's fine, actually. Let's get in there. Let's have some fun, man. Let's throw some Mercuriuses around. I know that it gets me EXP, which is not exactly the most helpful thing to get right now, but so be it. Oh, I forgot to Emblem engage. Anyway, let's go here. Let's attack this way. Nice. And we have so much avoid from our sword agility from our avoid 10. I'm pretty confident in this.
Finished?
Plus 10 magic coming in pretty handy. Again, we're kind of unfortunately leveling up our higher level units. Actually, yeah, why are we doing that? It's just getting levels on our high level units. Man, get out of here. I don't want to do either of those things. Just open the chest. I guess it gets bond rank, but does it actually? I guess it gets bond rank on you. I don't care about that though, to be honest with you.
If this means survival, like that?
I guess I ought to again express my general dislike of scaling to your level in an RPG. Yo, what's up, Fried Jam and Kiri Dendril? Welcome in. How are you guys? Welcome in. Guys, can we get a shout out? I might have to do that manually. I don't know if mute is here. / shout out to Ride Jam Min. So many months. Whoa, what the heck? No, not Friend Jammin. That channel might be cool. I don't know.
So many months.
But let me actually shout out Fried Jammin. You must wait 1 minute 48 seconds for giving another shout out. Guys, Fried Jammin. I misspelled your name. Remind me in like 2 minutes to give you a proper shout out. But it's twitch.tv/that. Guys, check them out. Check them out. But Fried Jammin, a very cool streamer. I always love their content. I catch it whenever I can. And Kiri Dendril, holy crap, thanks so much for 10 months of subscription. I really appreciate the support. Enjoy the flame squishes. Fried Jammin, what were you streaming? Thanks so much for the raid. Oh man, actually I guess this does increase my res against him, right? Like you can still target Citrine. FE8 scuffed promos. Oh, or you have to like, do you have to choose like the worst promotion every single time? I don't care about getting poisoned, whatever, just get in there. Yep, I see. It's very fun. Glad to have all of you in here. I am Raisins, I should mention. Welcome in, I'm Raisins. I stream Fire Emblem. Today we're doing Fire Emblem Engage. Sage Molder doubles with his Elfire though, massive. I mean, he's a chonky boy, he's got a lot of con, right? We're doing the Divine Paralogues. These are the DLC Paralogues that give you the Emblem bracelets. Hi Raisins, nice to meet you. Thank you, Carabat. Nice to have you in here as well. We're currently in the Hector Paralogue. We have Thief Diamant with Celica, basically soloing Hector right now. Got really speed blessed too. You know, I kind of wish I had gotten a strength level, but here's the thing. What I really needed was a speed level, so I'm quite pleased at the fact that I got a speed level. At this point, I think, you know, I just clean up these guys, and then, you know, in a matter of time, I just kill Hector, right? We have Thief Diamant up here dealing with Hector. as we go. And aside from that, I don't really know what else to say. It's been a pretty good map so far. You know, I actually wonder if I had done this with a magic unit instead, because I was like, oh, well, obviously I just do this with you guys. I wonder if I had done this with a magic unit instead. Maybe not 11th Sword Chloe because of the bows. But like, well, no, actually Hector wouldn't attack because the Rune Sword just wouldn't do any damage. Right, he just wouldn't attack, he'd see 0 on Maddening. So I wonder then what's the best. Maybe you like grab a Paladin or a Great Knight or someone with not much res and you give them 11th Sword. Maybe that would actually be faster. Because like, you know, think about it. You know, I'm kind of punching through this 34 defense. What if I'd done something else? 13? Actually, yeah, after this, switching to the Seraphim is more damage. Raisins, you can't just keep using Celica to throw someone at the boss to cheese them out. Who's gonna stop me? Clearly not the enemies. It's not chasing the map. No, they broke me. Oh, I should have made the vines instead. That I should. What? Whoa, 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 whoa. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Okay, this is not in my plans. Well, at least I've already calced that I survive. Oh, dude, keep critting, Demon. We all love to see it. At least I've already calced that I survive all this nonsense, right? I think so. Actually, maybe I don't. Yeah, hold on. There's gonna be 2 steel bows coming in. Hold up. This is not what I planned for.
I trust in you.
Suffering from success. Yeah, it looks like I need to, instead of attacking Hector, I need to... Well, it's mostly the general moving was something that I wasn't accounting for. So instead of doing all this nonsense, what I need to do is kill the archer. As I had kind of planned to do sometime earlier. I was about to say who's going to stop me, the enemies, and the enemies did stop me. I know, I told you.
May we all be protected.
And I'm hitting the archer there instead of the mage. Because the archer does more damage. Actually, you know, what about if I hit the mage? Because think about it, that crit does save me a counterattack. And at the end of the day, it's going to be the same number of people dead. You know, let's hit the mage instead.
This will hurt. I trust in you.
Oh, what a miss, bruh. Let's use the bolt axe. Why not? Dragon Vein, apply the increased defense res. Yeah, sure, why not? We might get broken, but that's a risk I'm willing to take, yeah? Then we open the chest. Trying to remove that wind from Dire Thunder. Nah, well, because... Well, it did work the other time, right? Just because I had to Divine Pulse. I'm going to leave it on. I'm going to leave it on. Then we can accurately evaluate Dire Thunder at the end, right? I wonder if I ought to, like, warp anyone else up there to help out. I mean, this whole Hector moving out to do the art thing is pretty inconvenient, I gotta admit. Oh, I forgot to trade off the Dire Thunder. Whatever, I have defense res. Interesting it is it from this square now. And he has the Armads out, too.
Nothing short of victory. May we all be protected.
Actually, maybe the Marth Engrave was indeed better.
Now I'm
I understand that Crom Engrave would have put these 1% crits down to 0, but I also could have used a Luck Tonic for that, so... what should have happened is that I should have just been better. Oh, holy crap, I'd just die. Alir just dies here, right? Nope. Yeah, Dire Thunder Citrine is having some difficulty. Oh, I should have moved up Alcris, shouldn't I have? Or should I have? Shouldn't I have? Should I not have?
Our foes are strong.
I don't actually really know my grammar in this circumstance. We traded you over to the fire. Good. Okay, cool. And that, go here and cast a Men's Staff right here. You should not have. No, like I should have. And I was saying rhetorically. You know?
I'm ready.
Yeah, now all my engages run out because Alchris isn't in position.
I can
I think
keep going.
honestly all I do is I just like, you can't keep using that art, right? Like at some point this has to end, so I think all I do is I just like swallow bombs. And now this has to be totally free now, right? I mean, he's just gonna attack me, right? I think so. Yeah, he's just gonna keep on attacking me with Rune Sword.
Nothing short of victory.
Crit again? Okay, there we go. It's all these guys in the bottom right that I'm worried about right now. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that as a win for. Whoa! Reinforcements. Hold on, I did not anticipate this. I really should have though. You know, it is Fire Emblem Engage after all. What shall we do? I think. Let's just go back a turn. Let's consolidate our forces, as it were. Daemon use an item. There's literally only one thing we need to do. Whoops! Don't time crystal again. And that is just take these guys and move them over here. There's no reason for them to be here. We need to keep our. We need to keep our camp safe.
Whatever you need.
I just want to be friends. We've already seen this enemy phase. Reinforcements in Fire Emblem. I know, right? What's up, Karoy? Welcome in, by the way. Yeah, I really should have, like... I mean, here's the thing. You might say, like, oh, well, there's no way to anticipate that, blah, blah, blah. But, like, I mean, like, what else was I doing with my other units? I should have just thought, hey, I have these guys sitting over here in a zone with no enemies. What should I do with them? I've already determined I'm not going to have them attack or be aggressive. So how about instead we have them move and do something, right? Anyway, so now we have Rapier, we have Mercurius, we have a lot of different ways out of this. We can attack this Armor Knight even with our Fire Tome. Or, hold on a sec, let me think about this. Because we have you, I can Dire Thunder you down. Yeah, I can just Dire Thunder you down. Here's what I can do. Ah, yes, I see it now. Think about this. Okay, how much crit though? 13, 14 dodge, okay. So here's what I'm gonna do. It's pretty simple, Dire Thunder. We'll call this a win for Dire Thunder. It's the same mage we killed last time, so I'm not gonna give it an additional win.
Thank you for the dance.
This will be the compromise after the time we missed with it.
I had no choice but to win.
Nice kill, there we go. All crisp with the EXP, we'll take it. Okay, then what shall we do? I think we can, well, maybe not like kill, but let's make use of this new Dragon Vein, the Vein of Smoke. Look at that. Yes, there we go. Basically, wow, that's like more than D-Hex. Holy crap, right? I mean, think about that, right? Like defense -5, res -5, that's more than D-Hex, and it stacks with D-Hex. D-Hex in this case being Draconic Hex.
I'm sorry.
We gotta level up. Shame. Strength Dex res, like a pretty awful level, frankly. Hey, we got sword proficiency. That's handy. Do we actually lodestar rush Mercurius? I think we just hit him with Mercurius. Do we even Mercurius? What if we just hit him with the steel lance? As long as the speed benchmark is covered, it's looking really good for smoke. How many of these do we still have? How many of these what's? Oh, Divine Paralogue. So this is the second to last one. After this, we do Veronica, and then that's it. Oh, check this out. I can even chain guard, man. That's massive. There we go. Takes care of it. Fracture Ultra. Okay, now he's moving. This is a bit awkward. Because now he's going to be fighting us with the Armads as opposed to with something like, why is he doing 11 damage? Maybe he always dealt 11 damage and I just can't remember.
Don't think so.
You know what I can actually do eventually is if I build up enough HP and if I keep that Armor Knight there, I might even be able to do it now. Okay, a Draco Shield. That's interesting, actually. That's a pretty good stat booster, I gotta say. Check this out.
Give in.
I would be a little bit more confident in this move if I could do a Great Sacrifice to heal. What I was actually thinking is Warp Ragnarok and get on this tile. It seems a bit dubious at the moment, but hold on a sec, look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah, yes, I can still totally do it, though. I don't think you attack. Okay, so let's move here. Hector and a Draco Shield. Name a more fitting duo. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna bait this guy to go this way, and then I warp Ragnarok on the next turn, and I canter back onto this tile. There we go. Perfect. Yo, the Poison Jets. This is really giving me FP7 throwbacks to all the Poison Jets. No, quit fracturing me, man. There we go.
Not a worry.
Wait, hold on. Emblem engage. Excuse me.
Stand down or perish.
And I actually got to check my Seraphim damage. This 13 attack. That's 4 and 4. That's actually less than what this does. There we go.
Grant me strength.
Wait, so you had to wait for every poison you just say chip damage each turn? Yeah, no. I have the tile now. I wonder if it gives me any plus res.
It's about time I got moving.
What? Bro, you're already there. Thief, Diamant, Celica? That's right. What in the actual? Hey, he met all the benchmarks for this map, you know? He doubles him, he dealt the damage, he applies the poison, he just gets in there. Celica gives him warp and it gives him +2 strength. Yeah, I know, he's already moved. What's going on here? There we go. I mean, Celica gives +2 strength. Diamant's already fast. It lets him warp 10 squares. Yeah, the regional dialogue check. Like, I already got in your range once. They were not expecting the warp Diamant. Clearly not. I actually wonder if I can move up here and, like, intercept this. Where is the Thief, actually? Where's he moving? Is he trying to escape down, south, west? I don't know. You know what? I don't even care about the Draco Shield. Let him have it. Let him have it. They can keep it. Do you actually ever run out of Fracture? Here they come. Alright, and we get so much healing and so much avoid. It's massive, man.
May we all be
I'm gonna keep this, man. I'm gonna keep this. Have you been skipping most of the enemies in these Paralogues? A lot of them, yeah. Boom!
I trust in you.
They do eventually. It just takes 10 turns to do what? They do what? Holy moly! Everything. Oh my god, bro. Dude, he's too good. He's too good. Strength up? HP? Defense? Come on, man. We're so good to run out of to run out of Fracture. There we go. Diamant good? It's true. Okay, here we go. Oh, you have a Javelin. Okay. What do I do about a Javelin? I think in this case, I just... Wait, you have one? I have a Steel Lance.
My pleasure.
Do we count this as a win for Dire Thunder? Whoa, 20 speed to double this guy? Oof. Oof, wow, it's base... Is it actually base Kagetsu? Right now? No, this is slower than base Kagetsu, right? I'm pretty sure it's slower than base Kagetsu. Way off, yeah, quite far off base Kagetsu. Anyway, yeah, we gotta call this a win because there's no way we're reaching 20 speed, man. Come on, there's no way we're reaching 20 speed. Okay, but what if? Think about it. Okay, so 20 speed, Chaos Style 17, Tonic 15, Base 13. We need 2. We need 2. I mean, Alwyn Ring gives 2. I think we gotta call this a loss. Mage Knight could have done it. Mage Knight was right there. Could have doubled. 20 speed. 20 speed by now is actually reasonable. Remember, when I had, what is it, 10-5 Mage Knight Citrine in the other run? I was mostly joking. To be fair, it's 3 chapters before Kagetsu, right? You gotta give him credit for that. It is a whole 3 chapters before Kagetsu. And he's got the 1-2 match. What was I saying? Yeah. No, remember, my 10-5 Mage Knight Citrine, which is her level right now, basically. My 10-5 Mage Knight Citrine did have 21 AS, so I gotta say, this is a loss. This is a loss for Alwyn Dire Thunder. Sorry about that. It's a dead even fight. And again, that's actually at base. I think she'd only earned +1 speed up. You can get, yeah, she'd earned +1 speed up total. Total, she'd earned +1. So even though this is killing now, doesn't need to, right? Citrine Amber, I don't think they have support. I'm pretty sure they don't. Unfortunately, we did get a level up plus magic. There we go, that helps with that. Let's summon the Vein of Smoke. And what I actually want to do is make sure that nobody ends up to the bottom right of you. I want to make sure Alir is the unit who's like in the bottom and then rightmost tile.
For to lose.
That way I can just press R to get to Diamant. It's very convenient. I think I just attack here, right? Bonk, bonk. A nice break. Ulcris comes up from behind. He's got that massive plus sex. He supports Alir. Oh, okay, he does have an Alir C support. I was wondering at first, like, do you have an Alir C support? You totally do. What, guys? Ulcris good? Is Ulcris secretly good, guys? He might be secretly good. Oh, I leveled up. I don't think that matters. He's not one of my top 5. HP, strength, dex, speed. Hey, whoa, whoa, whoa. What if, though? Think about it, right? Think about. Oh, nobody has Tiki Ring. I'm not getting those massive growths. Okay, I think I just sit here.
Where.
Do I even swallow the pure water? No. All right, look at how much damage I do to him. Yeah, I just sit on the tile. Is Mini the attack when short to one arm with the doubling versus Mage Knight? Whoa, what are you doing, bro? Bro, what are you doing? I actually might need to move into his range, granted rather unlikely. Yeah, no, it's like, come on, it's Citrine. Yeah, where is he going? What's he doing? Maybe I should get in his range. I think he occasionally just forgets that he can attack me. Is Ulcris good? What? Is he better than Etier? Nice, another poison stock on Hector. Okay, there we go.
Are you watching? Not good enough.
Is Ulcris unit? He is indeed a unit. We'll get a nice crit here. See, told you.
Remember this.
I think he's gonna do the thing again, so he's gonna go and use his special move. Yeah, see, look at that.
Enough chit chat. How's that?
What's in that one? 2,000 gold. Interesting, but not something I really care to. So I actually can't smoke these guys out. Now this one I think we got to give this to Dire Thunder, right? There's no way we're doubling a 20 speed guy, right? Come on, man, get out of here. 20 speed, that's foolishness. Tomahawk, it's okay, he has 0 hit on us. There's no way we're doubling 20 speed. We gotta call this a win. Right? And now here's the thing, right? Okay, let me be clear. I don't think the Dire Thunder is even necessary here. I don't think it actually does anything new, but in the sake of fairness, I am just going to say, you know what? Let's just assume that because I kill, what's my speed? In Mage Knight, my speed would be 21 against these guys.
Needs a wash.
Steel Bow. So I'm gonna call this a win for Dire Thunder. That's 14 kills that I couldn't have got without Dire Thunder, and that's 13 that well, that Citrine couldn't have got without Dire Thunder. Let's be clear here. One hit with Elwind or something for that one? Yeah, true.
Like a hero.
Maybe I should have actually thought about, hey, what about the Elwind? You know, think about it. Imagine if I'd done the Elwind, because that is a 21 might tome, but you know what, at the same time also it's a sword flyer. I think that guy was a sword flyer, so at the same time, you know, maybe I should, you know, remain tempered. Not attacking me, interesting. I wonder why. You have the rune sword out, right? Did you just not realize that you could attack? Alright, he's gonna do it again.
Are you watching?
Yeah, his AI is just totally broke. It looks like. Does he have hit? Oh, he has 0 hit. Yeah, wait, what's this? Heavy attack.
Now I'm angry. Not good.
Oh, I forgot I'm covert on an avoid tile. Yeah, this is kind of advantageous for me.
A proud victory.
Hector isn't known for being smart. He's a general, though. Shouldn't he be learned in the ways of combat?
Here we go.
There we go. Okay. Oh, whoa, an antitoxin. They have a flame lance? Guys, watch out. They have a flame lance. What am I gonna do about a flame lance? Okay, I think I just go here and I attack with it. Let me emblem engage, yeah. What about the other 11 sword? Now this one's way better, man. Look at that. Why is Flame Lance so bad? Whoa, 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 whoa. Why is Flame Lance so bad? Why is Flame Lance so bad? Really? Can Levin Sword do... Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Bro, where is it? I had it just a moment ago. I literally had it. There we go. Can Levin Sword do this? Can Levin Sword do this? I thought not. That's right. This guy's got a lot of speed. This guy's a lot of speed. Flame Lance can do it, though. Flame Lance can. With Marth, too? Boy, oh man. If I had engaged, that'd be like tripling him, man. So more weight. And less might. Yeah, but... all these fast boys here with Marth, all these sword boys that are hard to double. I actually think Lance Mage Knight for the Flame Lance. You know what? Screw it. Lance Mage Knight for the Flame Lance is actually really good. It's really good. Here's why. But Weapon Triangle exists? Yeah, exactly. Because Weapon Triangle exists. Because Weapon Triangle exists, the Flame Lance is better. I'm just saying. All these really fast swordies use the Flame Lance. Because the Weapon Triangle exists. You get that break. If you Emblem engage with Marth...
stronger than destiny.
How many sword heroes at Triangle Adept get memed by Flame Lance? It's a non-zero amount. I'm just saying, yeah. Think of it, right? Think of it. Hold on a sec. Okay, we gotta kill this guy. Another win for Olwen. Man, Olwen is just farming wins over here. We need to get out of this map. Who are the fastest enemies in the game? The hardest ones to double is the sword guys. It's the sword guys every time, right? It's just Iron Bow. It's always the sword guys. What's that mean for you and me? That means Marthring, you get the guaranteed double with Flame Lance. The guaranteed double. You don't get that with Levin Sword. You get like 1.5. Against Triangle Adept? Boy, oh boy. Heroes? You can imagine. Okay, so I gotta actually sit. What's up, Hector? Not the hardest enemies to double with the Griffins. The Sword Masters and the Heroes are up there too. Is Halberdier Flame Lance a thing? But also the Griffins are air units, so you can just use a what's it called? Is Halberdier Flame Lance a thing? There you go. Who cares about the higher might? You have guaranteed double. Yeah, think about it, man. Think about it. I think Seraphim actually kills him here. Pecking away at him with knives was funny, but I think Seraphim actually just delivers the killing blow.
Not bad. Devil.
Anyway, so Diamant is a better general than Hector, confirmed. Ah, my elbow. Actually true. There you go. There you go. You know what? Actually, I do think Flame Lance is the best one. I think Lance is the best sidearm for Mage Knight. Thief's a better general than General. And it's actually because of Flame Lance. Bonkers. Unironically, it's because of Flame Lance. Triangle Adept, easy, right? Easy Triangle Adept. If they're wielding axes, they get way down anyway, so who cares? Cool if you had a high magic unit. What about the Hurricane Axe? I think the Hurricane Axe is kind of cool, but whatever. Unironically, it's for Flame Lance. It also opens up for Leaf. There were a few times when I did, Lightbrand Leaf, and I had the Flame Lance as a sidearm to make sure it never pulled out Master Lance. That was pretty good. Has flyer advantage. Yeah, it's also a smash weapon. That's kind of nice. Javelin's really nice. It's nice, light, 1-2 range. And then Flame Lance. I mean, not just that kill. To be honest, actually, hold on a sec. Let me pull this up, too. There were a couple other times where... I wonder if I actually saved the photos. There were a few other good Flame Lance kills that I was getting. Was it here? No, there was a Hortensia here. There was a Bolganon here. Okay, there were... off stream, I was just doing... I took the Iron Man file, and I did this. and I did the Tiki Paralogue, I had to find the photos. But actually, about half the time, Citrine was using the Flame Lance to attack. I like this little metallic thing. Yeah, it's totally on the avoid tiles. People like the avoid tiles have that metallic thing too. No, but I'm not actually exaggerating when I say about half of all of Citrine's attacks in that map were done with the Flame Lance. I should have forged it sooner, in fact. I really should have forged that thing sooner. It was so good. Like, it was putting in work, that Flame Lance. And a lot of it was actually the break defenses on sword units. Like, basically, Citrine doubles everybody except a couple random sword masters and heroes, and so having, like, Marth break defenses on sword units basically means you get the guaranteed double. We'll be able to smash people in 2 range and still smash if you attack from 1 range. Oh, we're playing around with the mods. Yeah, I don't think you can smash from 2 range. It kind of shatters my universe. Actually, I do think the Flame Lance is actually the best sidearm for Mage Knight. Because, like, okay, Levin Sword... Yeah, it breaks the axes, so you get break defenses against those, but, like, come on, that's what Berserkers, Warriors... Great, now you're already doubling those guys. I guess Sword Griffins, maybe, but, like, I don't think Sword Griffins, you might as well say, like, oh, but, you know, then what about... Or Axe Griffins, what about the Sword Griffins? There's just as many of those, if not more, frankly. I kind of like the flame. I actually now, I was about to be like, oh, I think it's okay. I actually think it's the best. I actually think Lance is the best sidearm, and Flame Lance is a large part of that for Mage Knight. Nice map. We had a lot of fun with that. That was a good map. I really liked that. Huge Diamant Thief swinging. Get him on the tile. That whole warp rag maneuver to get on the tile, I really liked that. That was fun. Well done, Raisins. Well done. Heroes Sanctuary. Yeah, sure. Let's just open up the Veronica Parallel. Oh, should we analyze? Let's do a quick evaluation of the Hector ring, as it were. If foe initiates combat, grants defense res 30 during combat. Is this a sync skill or is this a engage skill? This seems pretty good. Defense res plus 30%. That's a lot extra. That's so much extra, man. I loved Flameless first one. Everyone hated it. Sync skill? It's a sync skill. Gotcha. It seems kind of good. Storm's Eye. This is like the engage attack, right? Yeah. Foe cannot follow up, unit follows up. Okay, that's pretty good, actually. Just, you always follow up. Nice. Who needs speed? Wolf Bale. 10 might effective weapon is actually pretty good. I like it a lot. 75 hits, really nice. Impenetrable is an engage. Oh, it's an engage skill, not a sync skill. Okay, gotcha. It's engage only. Gotcha. Quick Riposte. I guess that's also engage only. What do I even get from sync skill? Adaptability. When hit by foe's attack, grants defense plus 2 for a physical attack or rest plus 2 for a magic attack after combat. Lasts until end of battle or until activated again. What? Oh, I guess it's like you just a quick either a defense buff or a res buff. I thought it was stacking. It does one or the other. Okay, I thought we were talking about the other one. Yeah, sorry. Axe Guard. Quick Riposte is... Oh, Quick Riposte is saying even if HP is 80% or more and foe initiates combat, unit will always follow up. That's pretty good, actually, just generally. Axe Guard, kind of fun. Skill Inheritance, whatever. The Strength Defense. I imagine this is a pretty popular inherit. I see people doing Strength Dex more often, though, than Strength Defense. I feel like Strength Defense would be more popular. Maybe it's cheaper than... Maybe Strength Dex is cheaper than Strength Defense. Heavy Attack. When making a physical attack, when equipped weapon's weight exceeds unit's build, adds excess as damage, max plus 5. Doesn't really seem that good, frankly. I mean, well, I guess, like, plus attack. Is this only when you initiate? I think it's all the time, right? Rune Sword. 12 Might. Magic Sword of Emblem Hector. Can strike close or at range, restore HP equal to 50% of damage dealt. Now, I know that this thing uses half of your strength as the calculation. I think it's still probably going to be, like, okay, right? Like, it's a magic sidearm. Just cycle through. I can imagine there are times when this is the best thing to do. Piercing Glare. Use when HP is full to consume 20% of max HP and prevent foes from entering the 4 squares diagonally adjacent unit for 1 turn. This seems kind of powerful, although it's not really obvious to me how I would use it. I'm sure there are some random choke points in which if you use this, you just completely wall the enemy. Completely wall them. It's hard for me to think of any off the top of my head, though. Engage maps tend to not really have any, like, super tight hallways. I haven't used them much, but I'm sure there are strats. And that's the thing, too, is, like, you block the enemy movement. I don't know about that, really. Anyway, strength defense, Armads. Let's check this unit out. Effective Dragon, yes. And a 22 might weapon. Golly, grants defense +5. This seems okay. Right? I mean, 66 might against Dragon. That seems alright. Against Worm, 3-wide block is pretty easy to make use of. Oh, does it have, like, more when it's Dragon or something? Quicker Pause Plus, it's the same thing except 60%. Adaptability Plus is the same thing except 3. This would be 1-wide spots, but 3-4 wide, there's plenty. In Xeno 6. Are there a lot of dragons on that map? I guess at the end there are, right? I was trying to remember that one, and like, yeah, at the end there's a few wyverns. It's kind of funny, I guess. They're all axe wyverns too, yeah. I can imagine this Emblem being pretty good on that map, yeah. Piercing Glare was great and falls in like 6 for the passageway between Island 2 to 3. You mean Felsen Log 7? Hold on, I'm trying to keep track of the maps. Did Felsen Log have 6 maps or 7 maps? There was the intro, and then there was Firene, Brodia, and then there was the war between the two. And, okay, it's 6 total maps. Okay, yeah, yeah, Karoy, when you were like, it's hilarious on Xeno 6, I was thinking for a moment the one where you fight Fogado and Hortensio. And I was like, there are kind of some wyverns there. But yeah, I can imagine this is really good. Look at that, 85 hit too. That's kind of massive. That's a lot, actually. Yeah, this seems pretty good. Yeah, you don't double, but like you have 66 might. That's a good start. You have 66 might. You actually have 71 might, most likely. Like, come on, there's no way you're not proccing. What is it? Heavy attack. There's no way you're not proccing that, right? You double. Oh, and you double because of quick riposte? Dang, dude. I mean, who needs to double? You have freaking, what is that, 71 attack. Or pincer attack. You have 71 attack, bro. Just kill them. Just kill them. Adaptability plus deep center, whatever. This looks okay, yeah. A nice combat emblem. All these abilities look pretty great, frankly. And again, like, it gives you strength defense, man. Who's gonna fuss about strength defense? That's a nice one to get. I think that one looks pretty good. I haven't really examined any of the synergy. Let me open up the synergy list. Hector. Okay, Hector here. Dragon gets dodge plus 50.
Incredible. Another island among the clouds.
Cavalry gets immune to freeze. Armored gets defense plus 50% instead of 30%, and flank gets res plus 50%. You seem like really big stacks, but I think it would just cause the enemy to ignore you, right? Like, they're really, honestly, also, like, 30% should be enough, frankly. I mean, think about it, right? If you have, like, 20 defense, that's plus 6. That's plus 6 defense. That's so much. Plus 6 defense is massive. Human's HP is 80% or more. Okay, Storm's Eye prevents 1 critical hit. What? Kind of weird. Backup. Crit plus 20. That's huge, bro. Crit plus 20? Kind of massive. I guess, though, you don't have the Vantage. Maybe you inherit the Vantage. If Storm's Eye doesn't taunt, it feels worthless. I mean, like, just use it. It has kind of like the Great Ether thing, where, like, it only works if enemies attack you on enemy phase, right? Doesn't get ignored on an armor. Yeah. Assign Decoy makes being overstacked in defense not the biggest deal. It kind of reminds me of the Ike thing, where, like, yeah, you fire off Great Ether, but then you have this really tanky unit, and the ability only works if enemies attack you. So it's kind of like a bit inhibitive to what your other units can do. Like, one of the reasons I don't really like Great Ether is because, like, you send in the unit to Great Ether, and then what? What are you doing with all of your other units? You're not also sending them in, because that, like, interrupts the Great Ether. You know? That's kind of what I didn't like about that. Storm's Eye feels kind of similar, although I imagine maybe it's like totally fine. Okay, maybe it's stronger than I think. And here's the thing, like, a lot of it is I do kind of tend to put combat emblems and support emblems near each other. I can imagine this could maybe be this could be good on a unit who just goes off and does their own thing independently. Kind of similar to how we use Lin sometimes. Without a signed decoy, it's not good. I mean, what if you just like don't overstack the defense, right? What if? There very frequently I will like stack some speed taker on a unit on Lin, and then I just have them like go off and do their own thing independently for a bit. Right? Without any support units, without any instruct, without any rally spectrum, which I have now, without any bondage shield, because the speed taker is enough to stack them up to the plus 20 cap, and then they can kind of just operate independently for a bit, or for the rest of the map. I can imagine Hector Emblem being pretty similar. That's the end of the special effects based on typing. All right, let's look here. I'm kind of interested to see who Veronica's like.
I can sense another break. Ah, there it is.
I hope the emblem inside is friend.
Heed our summons. Emblem of Heroes.
We'd have to be careful about stacking, though. I mean, just do the math, right? Stand in Felsian log 6 Miasma and not die. There's Miasma there? Oh, yeah. The corrupted wyvern spell becomes less threatening. I can imagine, yeah. But it makes you lose 30 defense. Well, brand new soundtrack. What's up, Veronica? Bro, I was a math major. Don't make me do math my time. It's times 1.5. I don't like multiplying by decimals, though. I gotta say. Decimals. Decimals. Name yourself. What's up, Emblem?
Hello, Emblem Veronica. I'm the Divine Dragon. It's an honor.
An honor? What a strange thing to say.
What do you mean it's a strange thing to say? I'm happy to see you.
I'm honored to speak with such a distinguished emblem. And it just so happens we...
Joining you as your ally?
That's right, Veronica. Decimals are... Yeah, I don't like multiplying by decimals in Fire Emblem. It's actually the only thing I don't like about Engage is that there's so much multiplying by decimals in order to do the math ahead of time. There's like... And for calculating like Lodestar Rush benchmarks, and sometimes have to divide by decimals. Gross, I know, right? There are so many decimals in FE Heroes. Yeah, I don't play Heroes though. That's part of the reason why, actually. I don't know. It's just I'm not big on Heroes. But hey, you know what? Let's see Veronica. I'm actually excited to meet this person.
You have it the wrong way around. It is you who would be joining the Emblean army.
It's gonna happen sooner or later, man. Don't worry.
But very well.
You can do that?
Yes. Where I come from, that power belongs to one called the Summoner. When I became an emblem, now I am gathering heroes.
I'm gonna do something really quick.
Worlds,
We're gonna lose the audio for a sec.
Bring the kingdom of Asker to ruin.
Sorry, I had to do something really quick. I just had to restart my capture card. I have Wolfram Alpha constantly to do all the % damage reductions. Yeah, no. I mean, like, you can just do the rounding usually. It's okay most of the time. She, like, fought the Kingdom of Asker? I actually didn't know that.
I've never heard of any Kingdom of Asker.
Never mind that.
Now,
there is no time.
You will make a fine pawn in my schemes. I like this person already.
Hero. Prepare yourself for combat.
Wait,
You don't have a choice.
But is Veronica like an antagonist in Heroes? Or is she a unit you can summon yourself? I mean, maybe you can summon all the antagonists. I don't really know. She's not a jerk anymore, apparently. She was like this in book 1. I see. There's multiplicative stacking. I can't really think of any time. Wow, only 8 slots and we're split up. Okay, where are we at? So we have this. What happens here? What do we do with this map? We have a mage cannoneer. Anything else? Any other mage cannoneers? We have these mages. Whoa, 8 speed. 8 speed. Massive. There's another bigger antagonist that shows up just she joins you. I mean, I imagine like it's kind of like all these gacha games. There's never like a permanent antagonist, right? They always join you. Oh, these enemies look really weak. Like really weak. $19 speed is a large amount of speed, however. I'm not so certain if user initiates combat, foe cannot counterattack. It's kind of a lot. She has 18 defense as well. She's got reprisal. She has 19 speed. Again, that's so much. I want to be the 4 people playing fair for the story. It's a gacha game, man. Who cares? Exactly, right? See, you have the right idea. Like, I don't actually know if I can just Lamau, like, warp Ragnarok onto this island, because she's actually, like, kind of dangerous. I don't know who the heck is Veronica. Someone tell me? Yeah. Like, I don't actually know if I can do this. Also, like, what if she summons a guy and it's really powerful? Well, I guess there are no bows up here. Maybe I'd try anyway, right? Like, imagine I go up here and, like, she's got 30 res, though. What am I actually... She got 30 res and 18 defense. What am I going to do about that? I guess I could kill the Mage Cannoneer pretty quickly. Well, I can't counterattack anyway. I really would like to apply some poison, though. What if I warp Rag with somebody, and then I, like... 30 magic attack is so much as well. Golly. She's the one who keeps giving me 3-star Lapis. It's Tribolical. True. I'm gonna be right back, by the way. I gotta pee. I'm back. Sorry, I'm also eating a protein bar. Kind of hungry. Apologize if it's really crinkly. So if I get someone here, then I can warp Ragnarok onto the Mage Cannoneer. Or rather, I can warp Ragnarok a flyer onto the Mage Cannoneer. Yeah, protein, yeah, that's right. I can't really get like some other kind of unit. What I'm thinking though is if I have a flyer, I might just prefer for them to be like walking over there with, say, Sigurd. What if I get a second flyer? Can I buy one from the market? I can get a second seal. So I have Celica and I have Sigurd, whom I can get over there very quickly. And then I can kind of have 2 units in position. We have activation tile, and we have activation tile. I imagine also if I stand on these tiles that some kind of bridge will appear. I don't know if I need both at once. Sorry, I'm like kind of far away from the mic. I don't know if I need both at once or if only one of them is adequate. But I honestly just kind of want to get on here with only that. Let's take a look at this. We have Helioskulf and Alivagar. These are 2 magical attacks. Nullifies basic stat bonuses and target for 1 turn after combat. Do you want to know? I mean, like, sure, why not? I've already kind of thought about this. I assume you need both. And we have Fortify Plus. What I'm thinking of is, like, can I actually get a pair of people over here who can survive this person? You have to press both? Good to know. Like, that's the issue, is can I actually get someone over here who can survive this person, right? Nullifies basic stat bonuses and target for 1 turn after combat. This is kind of scary, right? Speaking of basic stat bonuses, let me do a cook real quick, just to see what I get. It does nullify the emblem bonuses, it does those too. For a moment there, we were on track to 5 buy silver. Yeah, I don't know if it does. No, it does, because I got hit by it once in Fell Xenologue, and it was everything. Now, I was able to cast Restore. And that actually did fix it. So what you can do actually is... Hold on a sec. Let's do Chloe and whom else? Chloe Amber? Sure. Let's see if we can't build the support. You know what we should do, actually, is just check. Holy crap, you're making a pizza. Sure, rare vegetable, why not? Deep dish
One
crepe
moment
pizza.
while I prepare your order. Now to business. This should be simple enough.
This is...
Wow!
I want...
Massive cook, right? That is immense. That's alright, actually. If male get plus magic, I don't think that actually matters for anybody. Alright, new page on Louis in the ally note. Wow, that's the first time I've spoken to him. Let's go ahead and get all these supports, right? You might as well get them done and get some plus 10 hits out here. There we go. This is Chloe Amber B, right? This should be handy, actually, in case they end up being on the island together.
One snake.
One snake sandwich. But we're getting a bunch of B supports here. That's pretty nice. We finally get some like unique bonuses. Although really nothing is as good as the plus 10 hit from C. That one's just so nice. It's hard to match it, really. Okay, let us go to get some bond fragments, I guess. We could go to the grotto. What if Veronica summons a Citrian? I better say it if it's 3 range, because we'll have the Dire Thunder, right? What if they knew? When I saw that video, Tribolical, I was sure for a moment that, like, at the end, there was going to be a 5-star summon, and it was going to be Lapis with, like, 40 in every stat. Or something crazy, you know? I was sure of it. Or, like, 79 in every stat. I was sure that's how the video was going to end. What if Veronica summons Veronica, and then she summons another Veronica, who then summons Veronica? I guess that's one way to turn 1 kill boss. We end up just reaching the unit limit. Alright, finish off the protein bar time. 1 bite left.
Incredible.
But at least you can double contract. Makes sense to me. Yeah, this person's kind of tough. To say the least. She also has a lot of res. What I'm thinking is that I might have to like forge up a steel sword real quick. And with all this magic attack, I think having Amber here is a bit dicey. I'm gonna see what she does on turn 1. Wait, those guys weren't there before, right? Or she doesn't do anything on turn 1. I thought these guys weren't here. Pogger's music, it's true. People have called the soundtrack really good. Yeah, they weren't there to begin with, so these are like turn 0 reinforcements. Funny. Or maybe she like summons them, and that's like kind of the gimmick of the map, is that she summons them on these little circles or what have you. In any case, I think turn 1 is going to be some amount of moving a... I think I want to do a Wyvern. Do I want to do a Wyvern, or do I want to do a Griffin Amber? Does she not set up her Book of Worlds stealthily? I don't think she does. Let me actually take a look at these. It's got to be some kind of flying class, right? Okay, so there's the 7 res when I go Wyvern, but there's 11 res when I go Griffin. I actually kind of like that more. Maybe I shouldn't worry too much about the speed, though, because I'm never doubling her. She has, like, what, 19 speed? Get out of here. I'm never doubling that. It seems okay, though. I mean, 21 strength, I just get a nice sword with that. Lol Camilla for 1 flyer. Yeah, I just don't think that's going to get over there quickly enough, right? Like, yeah, sure, it's going to be 9 move, but... Golly, 38 magic attack. That's so much. Like, that's a lot of attack, guys. That's so much. What do I do, then? Okay, let's give this a think. Okay, let's give this a think. 18 defense. It's kind of a lot. Anchor, Unbreakable. The Yuge. She can't be moved. Like, that's the thing, is like, suppose I do get units over here. I feel like I'm just gonna have to retreat, holding that staff like an axe. I know, right? I love this animation. Look at that. It's so cool. She's gonna hit you with it. She's really awesome. I like her already. Okay, I think I'm gonna do Griffin. It's classified as a tome. Yeah, I think it's a... yeah, level tome. Uses the axe animations. She's even got a tome right here on like the overworld. Okay, so 19 speed. I'm just gonna be honest, I'm never doubling that. I'm gonna assume at some point she switches to the Elivargar. In which case, maybe I can double with 21 speed. Is that even possible though? Okay, so Emblem rings, let's suppose Chloe. You can double, right? You can just totally double. Let's give you the Celica ring.
Celica!
Let's give you... he's our most likely flyer candidate, right? Or maybe I should do someone else. I mean, it needs to be someone who's already promoted, right? Like, because I don't have another Master Seal. And you're, like, come on, you're not an option here. So I think our only real choice is just going to be Amber. We could theoretically do Vander, but, like, come on, that's not happening. Let's grab Amber, then. Amber, we're going to give you Sigurd.
Sigurd, I am ready.
Okay, we have a tight bonus there. And let's think about the weapon that we want to use here. Classic all-1L. Yeah, exactly. I mean, like, if I promoted her to Mage Knight, I'd be in the same situation, right? So, because, I mean, she's got 30 res. I don't think I'm going to bring anybody over here for 30 res. Like, it's not realistic. Okay, doke. So, suppose I move you here, and suppose I, like, move you here. Suppose I actually put you here, and then have Fran with Micaiah do that, and you just guard us over here. Let's see. I could totally just cast a Warp Staff, bring you over there. What if I stay no, staying Paladin is like an awful idea. I'd rather go Griffin for the plus basically everything. Let's take a look at what weapons in my convoy are best. I do think I need to forge up a steel sword for Chloe. Like, I could just forge this up, right? What's the weight on this? Weight 8? What's her build? Build 8. She's totally fine. She's not weighed down at all. Right, so I can do that. Oh, she's already got it even. I can just forge it up. Totally fine. Maybe even give it like an engrave. That should be good to go. Honestly, whatever weapons I give them are going to get engraves. What if I do lances with you? Let me take a look at this. So you currently have these ones. This is like weight 9, weight 10. 55 attack and physical one-shots, 23 strength, silver, great axe, dark inferno, mod check. Yeah, I don't have that. I thought about it for a moment. I was like, do I have that? And I realized, no, I don't have that. What am I doing? Inventory. I guess I could make one, but again, like, then the dark inferno, I think I'd rather just kind of get it. Like, here's the thing with Camilla, okay? So I have a 9 speed, I have a 9 move flyer, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I could theoretically get up there. Like, I could do it. Actually, I totally can. Right? Because, okay, suppose I do this. Suppose I do the warp. Would I do the warp or would I do a rewarp? It's gonna 1v1 everyone there. I'm getting it like 3 units up here. Because I just saw now, actually, maybe Diamant can use Camilla, right? Oh, and Camilla gives him a plus res as well. Oh, that's massive, actually. Think about that.
Camilla!
Yeah, speed res. Huge. Huge! Hold on a minute. Wait, whoa. 20 speed? He gets 20 speed when he does that. He actually has a lot of SP as well. I can maybe get him like 1 arena fight, and maybe that'll be enough to inherit speed res 1 or something. Yeah, because already we're actually at a really good amount. Okay, yeah, this is a good start. This is a good start. Look at that, 20 speed. Okay, so we do a Micaiah warp, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So Diamant won't be up there like straight away, but it'll be pretty quick, right? It'll be pretty quick. And then you will totally be able to do it because you just need to get here in order to warp Ragnarok onto the island. And then if you're in, say, Wyvern or no, Griffin, then you can just walk up there with Sigurd. Okay, cool. I think we've got it handled. So what do we need then? We need Diamant, Camilla, question mark. Diamant Camilla like 5 or something, who knows? We need Amber Sigurd 5. We also need Amber to get staff proficiency. I don't know where he can get that from. He also can't counterattack her on enemy phase because of the staff. Yep. I'll find a way to deal with that. I'll find a way. I never read it and I got owned. Yeah, I have at least some experience with it because of Fel's analog. The only thing I'm scratching my head at right now is which is she going to do? You know, what if I use Yunaka instead of Diamant? Think about it, right? What are the pros and cons? Yunaka has more res. That's a pretty good advantage, having more res. She has less strength. Okay, 17 inherent speed. 17 inherent speed. So it's literally exactly the same. Actually, I think I'd rather Yunaka have... I'd rather Yunaka be the one going up there. She has less strength, certainly, but, like, everything else about her is better. She has more res. She has more everything, right? She has slightly less HP, but, like, I mean, that's... Oh, wait, hold on. Is that actually a lot more res, as it were? 9 versus... 12? I actually think Diamant is better. Yeah, Diamant's better. Okay, cool. I think this plan just isn't gonna work because the 16 is around. I mean, I'll find something to do about that, right? Like, does Ellie Vargar ignore your speed boost and you waste your time trying to get to double the... If Ellie Vargar hits, it removes my speed boosts for a turn. But if Ellie Vargar hits, she weighs herself down. So then I start doubling. Like, yeah, it gives me -3 speed, but it also gives her -3 speed. So, like, so? Like, whatever. I'll just keep attacking. And even then, if Fram is to engage with Micaiah, she can actually cast Great Sacrifice, and that will remove the thing. She will never initiate with anything but the stat. Okay, so then Ellie Vargar is never going to come into play. There we go. Even better for me. I was kind of afraid of Ellie Vargar. Frankly.
I am Diamant. Prepare yourself.
Let me take a look actually at what in the 6 times in this map it's been all staff. Nice. Well done, David. Oh my god, the dodge tanking. Let me see if I get another stat boost from going like a little bit higher.
First Princess of Nor, Camilla. Or are formal greetings even necessary among fellow royals?
We get an extra point of speed if we go to 7.
We are allies.
I think the AI prioritizes not getting counted, then we'll never have to deal with Ellie Vargar. What if it sees lethal with Ellie Vargar, but not with Heal Scuff? Wrong unit. Wait, he's already got 5 with Sigurd. Cool. Not sure. Okay, let's do one more thing. Let's do... Probably have to have enough res for the staff to do 0 for her to swap. Gotcha. What about the lethal thing, actually? She'd likely prioritize lethal. There we go. What am I doing here? DMI. I'm gonna check the... Okay, speed res 1 is only 250. Easy. There we go. Easiest inherit of my life. Anything we need from you? You have 207 SP, but I actually kind of like these abilities on you, frankly. What about you? You have 382 SP. What if I get, like, speed res 1 on you as well? Doesn't seem too bad. Are formal greetings even... Yeah, that's what I was about to say. It's like, if formal greetings aren't necessary between royals, when are they necessary?
I'm Amber.
When would you use a formal greeting then, if not between 2 royals?
I'm Camilla. Don't worry, I'll take good care of you.
Like, isn't that like the definition of formality? Oh my golly! Miss. Okay, didn't work. Okay, let's take a. I'm gonna probably do Lance Griffin. Oh, right. The whole point was to inherit speed res 1. Amber, where you at? Where are you? Speed res 1 seems like a nice skill for the occasion, yeah. Let's go to the... Awesome. Oh, wait, I totally forgot. I needed staff for Griffin. So we Dark Inferno and Rival raise the... I don't know yet what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get my innocent position first and then figure out how I'm gonna kill them. Right? Like I'm gonna basically what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get myself to doubling or nearly doubling Veronica and not getting killed in one hit, and then we'll kind of figure it out from there. Let's look at the Steel Sword 1. I'm pretty sure we can go up to this Steel Sword 3 and be totally fine. I kind of like that. Let's go ahead and get the staff. You know what? I already know I'm doing Lance Griffin, right? Because look at how many upgraded lances I have, yeah? Look at this. Steel Lance 3, Javelin 2 with the Leaf Engrave. Yeah, it's pretty obvious that I'm going to be using lances for Amber's Griffin Assault. So let's go ahead and go to the arena. Get him whatever proficiency gets him staves. When does it get staves? Does Leaf give it to it? Or Leaf gives everything but tomes and arts, right? Let's see who's the earliest staff proficiency giver. It's either Micaiah or it's Leaf. Six. Oh wow, 3. Yeah, get out of here.
Let's fight so hard that we start a legend.
Pretty obvious to me.
It's a pleasure.
Crit, crit, crit. Just kidding. Amber didn't get crit.
They'll write about this in history books for sure.
We don't need to inherit anything. I'm totally fine here. Let's go to here and let's promote to Lance Griffin. I'm pretty sure Lance Griffin is the correct answer, right? I'll take a look at my speed plus build in that and see how it compares to Paladin. I'm pretty sure it has higher speed plus build than Paladin. Griffin does, so I just have more AOs. It definitely has higher speed, so if I'm not weighed down, then I'm definitely faster, right? It's just if I'm weighed down, how does the speed plus build change? Okie dokes.
Well, I thank you. Do come again.
Wait, right, I need to go to change class. Okay, cool. Let's take a look here with Griffin Knight, Lance found it. Okay. Oh, we have S Lances too. That matters. Okay, so +3 speed, -2 build, so we're faster. Cool. He looks so tiny. Good old male Griffin, right? -1 strength, but whatever. Like, come on. We get +6 res. That's so much more. That's pretty fine. Cool. Lance Griffin, Amber time. Let us think about... Let's just get in there, actually. I will need to... I might not do it, like, straight away. Like, I was thinking about doing a Micaiah Warp, but I may actually do a Micaiah Rewarp just to get Fram closer to a safer position. I kind of want to... I might have to... what's it called? I may have to clear a area. And it depends on, like, if enemies attack my Fram Island aggressively, right? So will enemies attack the Fram Island aggressively? Let's go ahead and check. What do they move on me in the Fram Island? No. Okay, so I can just warp. Cool. Let me see. Let me just Rainbow Tonic all my guys. There's like, what, 3 guys I need to Rainbow Tonic? HP, Strength. Oh, I should have forged. Dang it. Honestly, I might just do a store all. Like, I need to bring the best stabs and whatnot that I can bring, right? Okay, let's see here. Yeah, let's just unit selection. Kind of like remove all right now. Okay, I need you are my important people. And then I staff warp. Boom, massive, pretty easy. To be honest, if I do a rewarp rescue, I might be able to do it, like, faster. I have enough for Canter. It's better to just warp, actually. How much damage do you do with this? Like, if I were gonna do that, I would just rewarp, enter, and rewarp. And besides, I think the warp is safer anyway. So basically, I get up here. How much move do you have when engaged? Gallop doesn't give you anything extra when Flyer. No, move plus 5. Flyer doesn't get anything extra from Sigurd, okay. Let me think here. We have 20 speed, so let's go ahead and grab on these guys. So we need, what, res? Let's get defense too. I mean, like, I understand that there's only 2 guys up here with physical weapons, but this is 34 physical, and this is 29 physical, so I should probably take this seriously, right? So we need how much? Why not luck as well? Right? Actually, what's like the dodge rates on everybody right now? 15, 15, 14. Anybody have higher than 14 here? No, nobody does. I guess you do, but like, come on, guys. Come on, it's a 1% from one guy. Get out of here. Even you can't boost it up. Okay, cool. So what do I need? I need res HP. Do I need dex? No. Everyone's attacking her with physical. We need to protect against res. And I do need to make sure people have pure waters before going into the island. I think pure watering up beforehand is going to be pretty handy. And let's actually go ahead and do a store all, because I kind of want to like build up their inventories again from scratch. Do I want to have something like a... We have 11 sort 2, may as well bring this. Do I want to have something like a restore staff present? I think having restore present would be pretty good in general. We do that, we could do mend, pure water. Pure water should be pretty handy. Do I need to purchase a pure water on any of these guys? I think I should have enough. I got the pure water from last night. Dude, watch the pure water from Hector Paralogue actually be like really important. It wasn't really, but it's kind of cool that we have this one still, right? Okay, let's give Diamant both knives real quick. Do I care about both knives? What's the advantage to using the Iron Dagger 4 here? I guess, does it have, like... It has the Rivals engrave on it. That isn't plus a Void. Do I actually care about that? No, I'd rather the Steel. The Steel Dagger seems way better. Right, like, what is this Iron Dagger gonna do? If anything, I think I might want it on Yunaka so that, like, if Yunaka needs to do something defensive, then she can do something defensive, right? Like, if she needs to protect, say, Alir, then keeping it on Yunaka would be nice. Although I might think about moving the Rivals Engrave to something else. Like, I could do a Rivals Engrave Steel Sword. Why do you have an Iron Sword? This was a mistake. Give me the Steel Sword one. And then what do you want? Probably Steel 3, Javelin 2. Killer Lance is fun, so why not bring it? Although I think, honestly, doing kind of like a similar thing where I have Mend Restore. Although Restore probably isn't like that big of a deal. Right? I mean, like, what's it gonna do? I guess I could theoretically get frozen by Book of Worlds. right? But if that happens, then I can like whoever's frozen can just use the restore staff, right? So I don't think that actually matters. Okay, we have that, and let's pack like some extra healing items on you, right? Like just in case. We could do that. We could do the Louis meal. This is 20 HP. I might as well use that if I need it, right? What else can we do? And now we're applying so much poison to her. We should be totally fine. This is plenty. Let's just do one more vuln just in case. And she doesn't apply poison, so we're good. Golly, we are so ready to go, man. Look at that. Build speed, build 10. Yeah, we don't lose any speed from any of our weapons. Holy crap. I might think about forging the Killer Lance, actually. It seems like a funny thing to do. Forging and engraving it. Let's go back to the Somnia. We'll do the engraves and forges. Yeah, I don't think I really need to benchmark too much. Let me just, like, spend all my resources on stuff. I've already gotten people doubling her, right? So I don't even need to worry about that kind of thing. Can Chloe inherit anything? Well, I'm actually kind of fine with her keeping Sword. She's got a lot of avoid, actually. On Steel Sword, I think I'm going to put Crom Engrave. It seems like a good thing to do. It's so much avoid, right? Like, she's already got Sigurd on 11 Sword. Let's just double down on that by putting the Crom Engrave on the Steel Sword. I might actually, let me take a look at her build. At her speed plus build. It might be enough, actually, thinking about it. Here's an idea. What if I made this a silver sword? Right? Think about it. What if I made it a silver? It's currently 8 weight. She's not weighed down by it. Let me think about this. She is currently 26 speed, which is enough. Woman had like 16 speed, I think, so we like way double her. I think I can actually pretty safely make this a silver sword. Right? Oh, that's a Wodao. I don't want that. This is silver sword, yeah. Okay, and I can't afford it. Nice. Wait, 11, that's fine. I can lose 3 AS, so I don't mind that. And let's think about getting it +2 might, shall we? Yeah, perfect. Look at that. Okay, coolio. Okay, engrave it with Crom. I hear Crom is just strictly better. Oh, the Liberation, easy. Yeah, get out of here. All right, I really like this setup. Silver Sword 1 with the Crom engrave and Levin Sword 2. Let's think about engraving the Steel Lance. I don't think I can afford to make this a Silver Lance. Right, I do have 10 builds, certainly. But, like, a Steel Lance 3 is actually fine. I kind of want to keep it Steel Lance 3. Let's just think about giving it a good engrave. Like Rivals. Like a Rivals engrave seems really good here. Rivals, there you go, look at that. 10 weight, but who cares? I have 10 build. It's then +10 crit, +10 avoid, +10 hit. It's not a lot of everything, but it is like a good amount here, yeah. Okay, so now we have Steel 3, we have Javelin 2 with the Leaf. I think this is fine. I don't really... Like, looking at all the other, like, main game engraves that I have here, I don't actually think any of these are, like, super appropriate for it. I might think about putting some kind of forge on the Killer Lance, but... Here's the thing, right? This is, like, +9 might. That's so much might. Maybe I actually don't want to do anything with the Killer Lance. I can't make Steel Lance. That's so expensive, man. Get out of here. Maybe if I, like, need a shitter crit, then I can do it, but... I'm not really keen on that, frankly. This is 5 steel. I can make it, though, right? Yeah. I can actually afford both of these. With the Javelin, the other one. I don't think the Javelin really matters that much because she can just avoid counter. Hey, if she can attack from 2 with the Eli Vagar, and I have only 1 range equipped. Like, that's the thing. You said she always prioritizes not getting countered. So she's always going to equip the Heal Sculf. But what if I just have 1 range equipped? Will she then equip Eli Vagar because it keeps her from getting countered? I wonder, actually. It is higher expected damage.
I'll be here.
I have a feeling she will. Anyway, let me think about these forge. I don't think I can forge any of these any higher, right? Like, even the, like, silver +3 is so expensive right now. And I don't think any of these engravings actually help. I think this is as good as we're going to get. And so we should just get into the map. The Lonely Air. It took me 73 turns to beat up Veronica. Dang. We'll see how long it takes me, actually. It might take me as long. What's up, Veronica? I beat your score on Crom, I gotta say. Actually, no, I tied your score on Crom. This map should be pretty short. Yeah, we'll see. Either I get thumped and it's back to the drawing board, or I just take out Veronica, right? Everyone is in the wrong spot, man. Okie dokes. I think this is a fine, like, little vanguard, or not vanguard. Like, what's the word for a group of people who protect you? And it's not like a group of bodyguards. I don't want to say group of bodyguards because that's kind of like a lame thing to say in my opinion, right? Like, what's a word? Is it not attaché? It's like there's a word for a group of people who protect you. Retainers. These are, like, I could say these are some nice retainers, but there's 3 of them is the thing. I feel like there's, like, I would say this is a nice, and then there's a singular word that refers to a group of people who protect me, although maybe I should just suck it up and say this is a nice little group of retainers. Contingent? No. That also seems wrong. Escort? Escort. I think that's a correct word, an escort. Even if I'm not moving anywhere. How do you actually use the Roy Engrave? You put it on a... Oh, I'm kidding. I enjoy either putting it on a weapon that is never going to get countered, such as a Thunder or a Longbow, or a weapon which is so light that it doesn't matter that you got a +1 penalty, such as a Steel Bow or a Knife. Those are both pretty good. Another thing is that in some cases, the minus avoid is actually beneficial to you. So it can be good to use the minus avoid to, say, like, draw more aggro while in a bonded shield formation.
Let's go
for the divine dragon.
Oh, we're actually 1 tile above, huh? Wait, whoa, what am I doing, man? Emblem and gate. Whoa, I forgot my warp staff. You can't really warp unless you don't have a warp. You can't really warp without a warp staff, right? Kind of need that. I feel like it's a bit important. I wonder if I should put the Micaiah Engrave on something Fram has. Like, what if she can just sit in a bush? With, like, +40 avoid from an Engrave. Is there even a bush? If I'm not a bush, I'm not no one. There are woods here. What if I put you here with, like, an Engrave, 111? No. Like, it'd be +70 avoid, right? Oh, hold on a sec, though. Emblem support activity. But that's support. Oh, so base value 33, +1, activity 2. So currently you're at 36 avoid. I can get you up to 106 avoid by putting you on this with Micaiah Engrave. But then this guy just kills you anyway. Except do you? 30 magic attack, 19 res. Maybe I don't mind. I would just rewarp before I did anything silly like that. I would just rewarp over here, then rewarp a second time. Yeah, but to be honest, Roy Engrave is something I don't make use of that often. In the Iron Man, I did use it on a Steel Bow because someone pointed out to me that the Steel Bow is already very light, and so you can very safely put the Roy Engrave on a Steel Bow, and it will probably not weigh down whichever unit you're using by any additional amount, which was true. And then I enjoyed the +2 might on the Steel Bow. Also, Steel Bow is already pretty accurate, so I didn't really mind not having a +hit Engrave.
Me? Okay.
Emblem engage.
You and me. Let's do this.
Oh, I guess I can just walk around them, though. Right? I was like, for a moment there, I was kind of worried about this guy getting in my way, but I realized I have 3 flyers, so, like, I don't care. So it's gonna take a minute for you to get there. I guess I could have given like one of you guys. No, neither of you guys can actually use rescue stuff. You know what I should have done? Here's what I'm gonna do instead.
Whatever you ask.
Here comes Amber.
What is steel bow's weight? I would have thought it was a fair amount. It's pretty light because steels in this game are kind of light. It's gonna take me an extra turn, but oh no, I have 76 in order to beat Tribolical's record out of rewarp. No, I have rewarp. It's just like, why would I rewarp Fram in here? It seems a bit dangerous. This is safer, right? Honestly, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, let's just Emblem engage now. Tribalical sucks at the game. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Don't say such things about yourself. We all know it's not true. You know what? I totally think it's pure water. We've already used up 2 time crystal charges on completely trivial matters. What if we just reset the map instead? Like, I haven't even resolved a random action yet, so like I can't really use that as an excuse. But no, I'm not using rewarp because warp is actually better. Why did I started the map, like I loaded a save and then I saved. This is how obsessively I save. Even in Iron Man. I'm like, why am I saving the game? It's Iron Man, man. How about this? Let's take these guys and let's just put them on the bottom row for a moment. Oh, you have no weapons? That's fine. I'll just give you weapons somewhere. Okay, cool.
I'm ready.
Let's put you here.
You got it.
You here.
I'm listening.
Neither of these are really good. Let's just go like here.
Your steward's ready.
Stand down or perish.
Stand down or perish.
Thief Demon looks so cool, I gotta say. Okay, pure water. I don't think I need Sigurd right now. Let's just save it for a turn. Although maybe actually engaging right now would be best because it would get me the He really does. I had no idea. I've never seen Tribalical play the game, actually. No, that's so. No, I've seen him play 3 houses. I've seen Tribalical play 3 houses. Nice miss. Thanks, guys. Oh, you guys don't even have weapons equipped. Yo, chain guarding? Insane, bro. What am I ever gonna do about that? I don't actually know. No, Thief Demon looking cool. Yeah, he's crazy.
Emblem, engage!
Emblem, engage! And we have a lot of res here. Let's just override, you know, get these jokers out of here.
One strike will decide it all.
I think this is Diamant's only legal attack. Yeah, so let's just do it. Those martial monks when promoted can't chain guard because they go high priest. There we go. Oh, level. Massive. Plus speed. Huge. Huge, guys. Huge. I know res, though. We got defense, I guess. It's kind of cool. Let's make sure... I don't... Watch her use contract. Or not contract. Watch her use, like, something really goofy, like... let's look up the 11 sword, too. I really should have actually switched him over to the, javelin. That was kind of a foolish play on my part, not having done that.
My apologies.
Let's see what she does. If she uses the Ellie Vagar, that's bad news, right? Ouch. Don't worry, guys. The guy won't kill me, yeah? Copium.
There is nothing to fear.
Yeah, she used Ellie Vagar. Okay, so we need to switch to Javelin here. Or do we, actually? What if we don't need to? Okay, so we... What? Oh, we didn't get hit by it. Okay, wow, we dodged it. 132, 59. Okay.
Still good.
What was the hit rate? 73? Well, we just dodged lethal, I guess. Okay. It is kind of tragic that she has the Ellie Vagar, because it's... Apparently this is an on-hit only thing. It wasn't lethal at the time she attacked. Have someone beside you to dodge the aspiring hero. Yeah, it wasn't lethal at the time she attacked, are you sure? It was 38. Oh, the reprisal is kicking in. Okay, it's including the reprisal in the combat forecast. Gotcha. Okie dokes. Let's give this a quick think. Is there any kind of like defensive terrain here I can use? No. Can I Dark Inferno with... Oh, that's the normal pattern? Okay, wow. Reprisal, Mokas, I know, right? It's kind of scary, actually. I'm a little bit afraid. Just assumes reprisals if you always get hit. Interesting. So sometimes it lies. Okay, we have no setups for one turn. That's fine. I think what I want to do here is actually hit with you just for a sec.
Gods, please protect us.
And I kind of want to remain bunched up here if possible. And I'm actually going to use the Levin sword to kill here. I just want a fewer guy, because here's the thing, if it's just me and Veronica, I'm actually totally
I trust in you.
Confident in my ability to kill next turn. And because Fram is a Chi adept, this will actually cleanse the stat down debuff. See, there we go. They have their stat bonuses back. Okay, and everyone has that, so she should switch to the, whatever it's called, the Heloskalf. 19 speed. So it's kind of a shame, because it actually turns out we don't really double with this, but so be it, right? I think we should be fine. What's probably going to happen is we'll attack with Diamant. That'll apply some poison. We hit with Silverlance, then we finish off with Chloe Silver Sword. Oh, we have this guy down here. Where can you move? Okay, cool.
Don't waste my time.
Rip. If we had a Lear here, this would have killed. But in reality, we're just using it for Lodestar Rush EXP.
Fate has brought us here. Not afford to lose.
Yeah.
Oh, she actually attacked with Ellie Vagar. Wow. Wow. And on Diamant? No way. What? There's something about the super strong bow that feels good when you quad hit her houses and that. Yeah, I did not expect her to do that.
Keep going.
Let's just apply that sack of poison then. And kill Veronica. Nice chapter, guys.
Nothing short of victory. Victory is mine.
Alright, sounds cool to me. And she's still weighed down, so... Alright, GG. Well played. What's her damage with that? It's less, it's less. She had less damage with Helioskulf. Alright, nice map. Not bad. Maybe res is just too high and it changed the priority. Yeah, maybe there was like some expected damage calculation. I don't really know because I don't know how much not getting countered factors into impossible you cheated. True. I moved towards the boss. I don't really know how much that does. Because here's the thing. I've never actually seen other places where not getting countered changes their priority. I'm pretty certain it's almost always just maximize expected damage. Hi, what's up, Lord Aganus? Welcome in. Let's see what Veronica has to say for herself afterwards. That was a fun map. I really liked that.
Why do
You said the victor commands the vanquished. We're fighting for peace in this.
your cause doesn't...
As the princess of an empire, we're doing the same thing.
A ruler's duty is to the... But I did all that I could for Emblem. You have many allies. Is that not enough?
We could always use.
I have nothing to offer you.
That's
What?
not true.
You really do.
You have really cool
Friendship
abilities.
Doesn't interest me. Fine.
Thank you, Em.
For a
Let's
time.
head back.
Good.
It has been a...
Temporary.
Still,
Until we like feed you to another emblem, right? That's how heroes works, right? Don't you like feed heroes to each other? Nice. Well played. Those were all fun maps. I actually really liked all of the Divine Paralogues. Don't you have enough emblems? Yeah. I know, right? I've only got like, what, 20 of them now? You only, okay, only to themselves do you feed heroes. That makes sense, okay. You sacrifice units to inherit skills, gotcha. That's where the whole SP thing came from. Staff damage and hit is lower than the tome too. But only after factoring in that they don't take lethal on the counter. Maybe that's something. Maybe it's like their first priority is not taking lethal on the counter, and then if they don't take lethal on the counter, then they actually don't care about getting countered. Like, not getting countered and getting countered for non-lethal are, like, identical in their priority list. Maybe that's the case. Because I will say, when people have, like, longbow and steelbow... Well, don't forget there was also that other time where, both of those archers... Remember the archers on the Hector Paralogue? That attacked Diamant? Don't forget, remember there was that one archer who attacked... he had a longbow... And he had a steel bow for lethal and chose the steel bow. You can sacrifice extra copies for more stats and skills. Makes sense, makes sense. Pretty fun. I liked those paralogues. I gotta say, I was really, what's the word? It's not pessimistic. But it's like, I was kind of ready to go into the Divine Paralogues and be, like, unimpressed. But I actually really liked all those maps. I really did. I do think, like, having the 7 maps to, like, grind extra EXP on, like, I imagine if I go into these, main story maps now, I mean, take a look at it, guys. I have freaking, like, you know, level 16, like, level 5 promoted Citrine. I have that same thing on Chloe. These are levels I wasn't reaching until level 11. So I can imagine that, you know, taking these units and, like, using those 7 maps as extra grinding maps, you just trounce the main story. And this is you running the maps? Yeah, I could have earned even way more EXP. Well, I'm more than, like, pleasantly surprised, because pleasantly surprised, it kind of, like, I think it speaks more to my initial negative impression, but that's not what I want to speak to. What I want to speak to is that I really enjoyed those maps. That was a ton of fun. Even before all the DLC was the main story was out, even before all the DLC was out, I made the main story. Yeah, even, like, one extra map of grinding was, like, a lot. Probably roll right over them until after Psalm. With these guys, yeah, honestly. I mean, the thing is just, like, even though there's extra EXP, I still have a feeling that, like, you know, Diamant will probably be worse than Kagetsu when Kagetsu shows up, and, you know, so on and so forth. Those kinds of things. It does make me wonder, like, how to integrate DLC into future challenge runs. I might do the thing... Okay, if I were to really integrate the DLC band into a challenge run, I would do 2 things. The first one is someone in here suggested that you don't do a DLC paralogue until their associated main story emblem shows up. For example, you don't do the Hector paralogue until you get Lyn, or you don't do the Camilla paralogue until you get Corrin. And I think that would be a really fun and fair way to do it. Veronica, I guess you could just do whenever. Another thing I would do is I think I would make it so that the total number of emblems you can equip is going to be not higher than the number of emblems you have in the main story. So for example, going into chapter 14, where you would normally only have Lucina, Lyn, and Ike, you would be able to equip DLC emblems, but you could not equip more than 3 emblems in total. I think that's what I would do. If I were to really integrate this into a challenge run, I would do those 2 things. Extra XP early isn't really worth all much when comparing units because it's hit diminishing returns and XP over leveling anyways. Yeah, exactly, but it's like, you know, if Chapter 10 is difficult, which I kind of find Chapter 10 a little bit difficult. Like, if Chapter 10 is difficult, then it makes it harder. Let's not forget also the forging materials, alright? That was 7 extra chapters of dogs. That was 7 extra chapters of picking up like 180 iron and 6 steel. That's a lot of forging mats too. Like, this is... Like, let's take a... Hold on a sec. Let's do store all, right? Oh my god, store all. I guess it doesn't want me to just hit that button out of nowhere. Like, this kind of stuff, like Silver Sword 1 with this engraved, man. A Steel Lance 3, Javelin 2. This is like... This is really expensive forges. And the fact that I can just casually make them, you can all... Yeah, you can get an extra... I think by this point you should have 5 dogs. I don't actually know, though. Like, between all of the maps and then Jean and Anna Paralogue, I think you have 5 dogs by this point in the story anyway. But in any case, it's 7 maps of 5 dogs. It's a lot. It's a lot of mats. Like, this seems like a pretty substantial advantage of forging. This is, like, usually what I have going into, like, much later maps. Anajan 4-6 TK, yeah. 5 dogs is easy. No, I mean, like, even before that, actually. I think you can get 5. Maybe you can't, and I'm just misremembering. But yeah, if Tiki gives you a dog and that's the 5th one, then hey, then that's 6 maps of 5 dogs, right? It's a lot. Like, the lead in forging that you get is just tremendous. I think you usually get the 5th dog on chapter 12. Actually, maybe you're right, because I do remember adopting animals on that map. So I think you're actually correct on that one. There's a first hot dog and one pushing a Birdia, but I forget where. I don't think there's a dog in chapter 9. But yeah, the point is, like, you get a lot of advantages by doing them this early. So I think, like, spreading out that advantage and that grinding would be pretty fun, I think. Because, frankly speaking, like, all of these advantages put together is just, like, tremendous. It's huge, it's massive, and so, like, I think kind of delaying it a bit would be a fair way to go. That's how I would incorporate it into a challenge run if I were to do it. That or just say no DLC. I still don't really know how powerful it is compared to the 30k and 20 silver, because the 30k and 20 silver is like, you can use that alongside using a main story emblem, right? Like, here's the thing about DLC emblems, is you can get DLC emblems, but like, okay, you got the DLC emblems, now what? Like, if your strongest unit was already using Marth, that unit didn't really get any stronger. But now it's like, holy crap, you get 20 silver and 30k gold, you can make like a massive forge for them, and now they're just like stomping everything, right? Like, because a lot of times the power of your army in Fire Emblem really is about like how powerful are your top 3 or top 4 units. And if those guys were already wielding combat emblems, well then they're not made that much better by the presence of additional emblems, right? Because, like, they already have an emblem, you're just kind of side-grading the power. But with the forges and the extra mats, and especially with the 20k silver and 30k gold, man, the DLC turns Maddening into hard mode, yeah. We'll see about it, but I am really looking forward to the, what is it, the PMU Iron Man. I'm really looking forward to that one. Which I think is the next run that I'm going to do. I'm trying to think if there's going to be anything else I do in the meantime. No. That's what I'll do. I'll do PMU Iron Man until maybe like one day after like 4 or 5 days streaming PMU Iron Man in a row, I might get sick of it. Not like sick of it isn't like I'm quitting it, but like I want to do something different, you know? And in that case, I might start another run. We'll see. I could do some Fire Emblem on a different run. I could do some XCOM or something. Who knows? That'd be fun.
Dragon looked at me.
That's right, I did for him. Watch out. All right, but I gotta go. Let's find somebody to raid. You can use 20 silver to make up for lower than average dog silver results, I guess. Well, like, I'm not really gonna keep track of that. You know, it's like, so be it. As far as dog silver goes, so be it. What I would probably do is I just wouldn't go below 30k or 20 silver. I would just make sure not to do that. Let's find somebody to raid. This was a fun stream, by the way. I want to reiterate again, I really liked these paralogues. These were so fun. They were excellent. Underdog run finale. Oh, somebody just finished up their run. Omega Evolution finished up their run. Iron Man, someone's playing FE7. It's not that. VTuber, no backseating, 18 and up only, please. Uh-oh, watch out. They have a mature audiences stream. Salt Committee's playing. It's very Salt Committee. They're really cool. To buy the boutique. Honestly, yeah, buy out the boutique. That's one thing I suggested, was just buy the boutique. But the boutique stuff isn't actually expensive enough. Let's rate Salt Committee. They're really cool. They're playing Engage. I think they're on chapter 18. It looks like it. I don't know. Oh, this is their first playthrough. Guys, please be cool and show up. Don't be spoiling. Don't be doing any of that nonsense. It's their first playthrough. But Salt Committee is really cool. I really love catching their streams. I will see you all later. I think tomorrow I will begin my PMU Ironman. That will be an excellent, excellent journey. Guys, I love you all. Take it easy. I'll see you next time.